The links are going to be dropped on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook is Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, and on Twitter it's Jassel Tweets. And if you're not following these accounts, please do, because I think when we think of Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, we think, oh, it's just information pertaining to HIV. It's not related to me. The information is absolutely related to you, but Jassel is far more than HIV. Like, Jassel is kind of, I think of them as like a holistic health and lifestyle, care provider. They really encourage you to take care of your body in a really fulsome way. And so, yeah, follow the pages. And I mean, okay, the diversity at Jassel is reflected in some of the things we will be discussing today. Kingsley, did you see the part about the sex toys?
I did. And I am
educated.
and I'm prepared.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared.
Prepared by sex toys.
What is your argument?
Nothing at all. Nothing.
Mom, if you are watching this, it would be great for you to mute out around that time.
I hope mom is not watching.
So we're going to be discussing a lot of different things today. We're going to be talking about just you, yourself, and your body. So we're going to be talking about self-pleasure. We'll be talking about the period, how to choose the right one, how to know when it's the right one. Does size matter? That
it?
type of thing. I have no views on this because, as my mother knows, I've never had sex before. So there's nothing for me to speak about. So
What is sex?
yeah, if you're joining us online, really excited to have you here. And yes, stay with us for the whole day because we do a bag of things.
Yeah, beer things are going on,
Yeah.
We have games, we have giveaways,
Yeah.
we have it's a lot of stuff in store for you guys. Speaking of games,
Oh no.
speaking of games,
No.
I want to play a game. Alright? I want to play a game. So a while ago we mentioned getting tested in a drive-thru.
Yes.
And I want to play like, have you ever? I want to play that game. Because imagine you're at a link up and somebody says, have you ever gotten tested in a drive-thru? And you have to drink.
Fine.
That's
I-
clever.
I avoid this game because it's a drinking game I play with my friends, and then I am always the first person that is drunk. Because when you're playing, have I ever and never have I ever, and you're drinking, if you have done the thing, you have to drink.
Have to drink.
And me always end up a drink more than everybody, faster than everybody, and then drunk before
I
everybody.
feel
And
like them set you up.
it makes me wonder about my lifestyle. Like, it really makes me think about the choices I've made. But I'm proud of myself and the
Be
things
very
that I've
proud.
done. And so here you are. Here are
And
your,
that's what Jazz tells you to do.
there you go. Here are your questions.
Be very proud of your choices.
And here's the little thing. So we have never do it, and we have do
Whoa.
it. Here is yours. Here is mine.
So it's just going to be like this for the entirety of this
No,
session.
I plan to turn it around and lie. Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
so seeing that I'm a gentleman, I will ask first. Never have I ever tasted breast milk during my adult life.
Me deeply interested, me motivated, and me want to know. How we go? No, that look like a tweet. Go on.
Some don't know if it was
Breast milk?
breast milk,
Evap milk?
but it did come from the breast. But
That's a tweet. Go ahead. Moving on.
I apologize, mommy. I'm sorry.
Oh my, never have I ever said I love you when I didn't mean it. Who you do it to? You remember this Maddie?
She's
What were the
probably
conditions?
online now.
The one where
So me tell you, sometimes they really want to hurt nobody feelings.
yeah.
And them are pressure with you. I love you, I love you, I love you,
Yeah.
I love you. Why you don't love me? You just I'm a G.
I'm a G.
I'm a G.
Somebody
Because-
ever say me love you and you say thanks?
I have.
That's
Thank you so much.
so nice.
Thank you so much. I've done that before.
If somebody did that to me with a ball, they live in eye water.
No man, I've done that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so. Like you say everything but love.
That's not
I
okay.
appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
You mean so much to me.
Yeah.
You are the light of my life.
Yeah.
I like you a lot. You do things to me, but you don't say I love you.
I strongly like you.
I have a deep
A deep
connection.
like for
like
you.
I-
that could become love
That
given time.
there's a
And if you stop
potential.
clipping your toenails in
If
the
you
bed.
if you stick around long enough,
Yeah.
we can explore what this means in the future.
Yeah.
But for now, I strongly like you.
Sometimes I'll just pretend to be asleep.
You know, you're not.
No, I love.
Carla, I love you.
I'm so
Carla,
tired.
Carla, I say I love you.
I'm so tired. Go on, your turn. Pick one.
Never have I ever cheated.
I'm not proud of it, but all right, people. We all had a youth, and in my youth, I had some struggles with fidelity. And I don't like to hurt people's feelings, and so there's a possibility that I wouldn't know to tell you that I wanted to get out of the relationship, so I would just kind of start a next relationship before the 1 year done, and just hope the 1 year would have kind of just like die a natural death.
Yeah.
You know, like if you take out one fish and you lift it out of the water and
And
it
it just dead.
flatter and gap for air, and yeah. But those
That's
things
nice.
hurt people's. No, you
That's
shouldn't. do it.
nice.
No,
You
but me
shouldn't
get
do
enough
that.
bun too, to be fair. I've received buns, danishes, like lots of
Bakery.
pastries, donuts, total, like anything that somebody could get that is a baked good, I've received it.
Ooh, look at cheese bread and something.
You get bun?
I have gotten bun, and you know the one time I get bun, and the same night I find out I get bun, I tell the girls that the bun no matter. Let's move on together. And she give me the bun again.
Whoa.
I'm gonna tell her, say, I love you in the future. So every mistake you make, I've already forgiven you. Because I have a deep like.
Yeah, you did?
I was actually
Okay,
pathetic. Pathetic.
I mean, you were romantic.
I was,
Yeah.
and
I used to settle.
she liked that. She enjoyed it.
I would love a man that would pre-forgive me for bun 50
Right?
years in the future.
Like, are you gonna have bun next week because I've forgiven you? What's on your calendar for bun next week?
What's your
Because,
hard limit for bun? Like, what's the one type of bun you can't forgive?
you see, if you bun me with a family member,
Praise Jesus.
I eat that.
Not my cousin.
Not, I could have my second or third cousin. If you know, say, some of Feme genes or Fear genes
Yeah.
linked with me,
Yeah. That's my hard limit. So don't give me bun with a family member and like a very close friend. If the person is at the top of my WhatsApp chat
Yeah.
list, come here and talk to them every day and you bun me. I mean, I'm gonna have to throw the friend away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to throw you away. Everybody gotta go.
yeah.
You know, but I feel like some of us lie to ourselves about how badly the bun is going to impact the relationship. Like we really just want to go through the phone,
Yeah,
cry,
yeah.
and take back the smarty.
Yeah. I agree.
Oof, a turn, man.
Your turn.
Oh, ooh, never have I ever had sex in the sea or in a swimming pool. Really?
Never.
What have you been doing with your time?
So here's my thing.
You allergic to water?
That would be a concern. No, me not like the excitement, you know. Me not like, what me I do in the water? Me want swim. Me I swim. Me I look at sand,
where you like?
sand in my bones.
Where you lie?
You know, I'm adventurous.
Yeah.
But within the confines.
Sometimes with the lights on.
Ooh.
Wild.
Ooh. I get to see everything.
Okay, bro.
But no, must stay within the confines of I think a car,
Private property.
private property,
True.
maybe a hilltop here or there.
That's not. Do you own the hill?
I do not,
Okay.
but I am a resident of the country.
That sounds like you gotta look out.
Can we go to the next question?
Okay, that's exactly what I thought, Jesus.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So you're going to water them something there?
Yeah, well, I mean, what else is supposed I mean,
Aquarium and them something there?
yeah, I mean, it's
Goldfish.
nice. I would, it's nice when you can like float and have an experience.
Wow.
Also, it's just like we're going dead soon, so what you wait for? Like all of us going dead soon.
Okay, so it's now on my bucket list.
Thank you. You're welcome.
In the water before I die.
Changing lives.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
what
your
Just
turn.
does.
You're
Never have I ever gotten a tattoo. Yeah, I have no tattoos.
Why am I coming across as a wild person?
Maybe you are just adventurous.
I have one tattoo when I went away for college, and all of the students were like, yeah, let's go get a tattoo first day.
But I'm going to get one though.
Where?
I don't know yet.
What
But
it going to be?
I feel like, you know, like you can make a pecs jump. Mine can't jump yet. I feel like it have to start jump first before I get.
So
You
you're gonna
understand?
below your chest, and then
Them a jump? Tell me.
um,
Them a jump?
I mean, you're shaking them a lot.
Okay, alright.
You know your
Now
pecs are not in your shoulder, right?
But they're connected, right?
That is not how pecs work. Okay. Oh boy. If mine start jump, then we never stop. Like, I'm gonna all day business. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Back to Bacchanal. Never have I ever been sick on my friend or someone else. Been sick like. Bleh.
Oh. Up to weekend gone, number G.
No, why, dog? Why?
So, my neighbors
Uh,
had a little get together.
under 15 people, right?
And I hope they're not watching this.
Under
because
15 people? We don't need to call Andrew?
No, man.
Okay.
There's no evidence of that.
Because we snitch on you, you know, me don't care.
No photos were taken.
Okay, please
Anyways, so goodies cook up and beer something, you know.
Wow.
And I bought a 6-pack of Heineken. I'm gonna drink 4 of them. So you're supposed to bring a bottle. And I had 4 of the 6 bottles that I brought. And they had Appleton, 12 year. And I drank that too. And by 2 hours time, I made that
Ooh.
burp.
Ooh.
Yeah, so my friend them say me a weakling, so
Ooh.
yeah.
But beer?
Yeah. No, so it was a reserve. The beer was the starter and the reserve was the
How many of the Appletons did you have?
maybe half.
Half a bottle or half a cup?
Half a bottle.
Okay, because if you were sick after 4 beers and half a cup
Oh
of
no
apple,
man,
okay,
no
I would
man.
have
Me
to-
da walk off right
and
now.
I would help you.
Yeah,
I would continue hosting alone for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would have lost all
cool,
respect
Cool.
by
There's
then.
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Your turn.
Me a fast in your life now. Never have I ever stood someone up on a date.
Never do it, because I don't go on dates.
You do
No, I've been on 2 dates in my life. One of the dates, me and the person were basically dating already, like we're basically together already. And the other one, it started off as a platonic evening, and then by the end of it, like the moon was rising behind my head, and like the ocean was lapping, and everything did sound perfect. And we're like, all right, I could just say I want date. So no, I don't actually go on. I don't know what to
Whoa.
do on dates. I get nervous.
Yeah, so you see, if it's one of those early dates, you have to have the FAQs. You have to have it lined up.
Like what?
So what do you like to do?
And then
What do you do for fun?
And then what?
And what kind of series you're into? You see me? My go-to is what kind of series you're watching?
Can't bother with the bag of question. Then me feel like I'm on parade. I feel like police have me up. Me not like it. Would I just like walk down the road, me and somebody I make for, and then we drop in a love. Like that would be the ideal for me. Like we just
That
accidentally
sounds
drop
so
in a love.
romantic.
You know what I'm
That,
saying?
I love that. I love that.
So
I love
I
that.
don't really date.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
But that's fine. Let's rest this for a while. I feel like we've hit a nerve and
it's very sensitive.
yeah, it's okay.
I mean, I'm
Hey,
single on
hey,
purpose,
hey,
but you know.
I got you. Okay,
Thank you.
we're gonna move on, guys.
Dating question.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So right now we're gonna introduce the executive director, Mrs. Candace Livermore. She's gonna come to us and she's gonna talk to us about the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, what they've been doing, and we love her a lot because a beer thing she are going with.
We are excited.
Beer things.
Oh my God.
Is it me?
Calm down. I love her.
Carla loves her so
I love
much,
her.
right? Like, I'm just gonna
So
step
much.
away.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
make welcome to the stage.
I'm excited because I want to know what's happening for the anniversary.
Yeah, I feel like people don't really know the kind of work
Yeah.
Jazz is doing.
Yeah.
And I just love when people hear what's
Yeah.
going on.
Things
Yeah.
I
have
just
been
love
really
it,
hard
right?
since the outbreak of
So,
coronavirus, but we want all our
she's
clients
gi-
to
we're
know
giving her
that
one more
here
sec-
at Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, we care. Our offices in Kingston, Mobay, St. Anne are still open, and we are ready to serve you. So if you have any issue accessing your medication, call us. If you want to speak to any member of our treatment team, call us. If you have any concerns, please call us. So, to all our clients, we are here and we care.
A message brought to you by Jamaica AIDS Support for Life.
He is here. The infamous, the famous. You see? She just come and set an earthquake.
Our energy is strong.
Our energy
Have a
just strong.
energy. Welcome. Thank you, sir.
Mrs. Livermore, how are you?
Yeah.
I like that.
So, tell us a little bit about me. I got jump to the tell me about this 30th anniversary. I want to hear what's coming for this 30th anniversary. I want to know. Me know.
So our 30th anniversary is actually 2021.
Yes.
Jamaica AIDS Support for Life started in 1991, and so we're 30 next year. 30 is a big number.
Child.
If you ever move up before, you better move out now.
Why are you throwing words?
Whoa!
Wow. I
She came
still
to
live at
fight.
home.
She came to fight.
You want to fight
Whoa.
me?
You need to be, entering a different level of maturity.
Facts.
Put your house in order and all these things.
Yeah.
30 is a pressure year.
Yeah.
And so next year we're going to be 30, and so the team will be rolling out a whole year of activities to celebrate our 30th anniversary, to show how far we've come and just to show you how mature the organization is, what it is that we've been doing, what our results are, how it is that the organization has been able to impact lives, which is our primary thing, through our love, our action, and our support, which is our mantra.
Right.
And so I don't want to give away too much. I want to ensure that you guys stick with us to see what we
No
roll
more there,
out.
man. We live here now.
We're
Yeah.
not
Live
going
here.
anywhere.
No,
right
go get
now.
where. I'm telling you, the team not going to let go.
But Mrs. Livermore, World AIDS Day. Jas. What does World AIDS Day mean to Jas?
Oh, wow. That's a loaded question, It's a heavy question for Jas. Jassel, we say no. We
Right.
said just many years, but we want to embrace the life aspect of our work.
Fair enough.
It's life for Jassel, It's life. It's the organization, as you would have maybe heard by now. We started when we were so unsure of what life had in store for persons who were infected with HIV. And in fact, we had our first candlelight vigil in 1991, because we were on the beginning of an epidemic where we were actually seeing people dying or people becoming infected, not having treatment. We would have lost so many people in those early days. And so when we talk about the World AIDS Day, we can't talk about it if we don't go back to those days of the genesis of the organization and what could have been for people whom we would have lost. So it's a commemorative day for us. We pause and reflect a lot today. Like literally last night I couldn't sleep. It's like that. Every time you're coming up on December 1, you're looking back, you're remembering people that you didn't remember for a while, and then it's forcing you to just say, wow, and this person, and you remember that sort of thing. And so we commemorate those persons. A lot of them put up heavy fights in the beginning for us to be able to enjoy what we have now as a program of HIV, and just so we don't take it lightly. We have built on the shoulders of those whom we have lost. We have used those stories as a means to advocate and to hold our government accountable and to get the world to respond to the epidemic. And so it is very deep for us. But we are now in an age with life-saving treatment where literally if you're on your medication, I love the thread, by the way, you can, you become suppressed an epidemic. So that's what it means to me. As you said, the question didn't
Yeah, man, no. But I love how you just unpacked it and contextualize it for today. I love that.
You really explained that all in detail. And I mean, I love that focus because I think a lot of times we lose sight of that.
Yes.
Even this far into the response, we still will go back to that place where we only think about the bad things and the losses.
That is true.
But there are a lot of people who are living full and healthy lives.
Full and healthy lives. A lot of children are living full and healthy lives. Young people, we adjust, we focus a lot on persons who are most vulnerable and marginalized. And so when we talk about our gay brothers and sisters and how they have been able to just, put this in a box to itself and to live. Are you talking about sex workers who, we try to make them feel less dignified than an ordinary person, and they're able to just, manage this thing and live. And so we don't want to just disregard those things because those things are big things.
Yeah.
And as we go forward, we have to spend more time on, elevating dignity in people and making people thrive.
That
and,
is true. That
come
is
out
true.
of this mold of feeling like you're a victim. And I tell everybody, if you don't have HIV, you can't lucky because everyone we do something one time.
Hey.
One or two.
We take
That
out one
is
little ring.
One or two
Take
times.
a
One or
little
two
try.
times.
Yeah.
So we have to use that and offer empathy and
That's
compassion.
true. That is true.
To know that it could have also been me.
Yeah.
And when we are able to do that, trust me, it gets easier.
Yeah.
It gets easier.
So 2020, it gets easier for you that, but maybe 2020 hasn't been hard. Hasn't been easy rather. Wow. So I want to know from your perspective, how did 2020 being cancelled affected Jassel?
No.
And what have you done to maneuver?
Manage that. Let me tell you something. This is where sometimes the little bookwork help you,
Yes,
My
man.
love.
So when we did, I did a public health.
Yeah.
I studied public health. And the team at Jassel, I have a wonderful team. Did I say that at the beginning?
Say it again.
Say it again.
No organization have a team me have. Me have the best team that
That's true.
exists. I have people that work. They give of their time, their talent, their treasure, them everything, them
Yeah.
whole being
Yeah.
for it to work. And when we saw that COVID was affecting the world, the team didn't wait for it to come to Jamaica. But COVID do it bad, do it no box we up and
Bad.
somebody go on bad.
Kick on toe.
Yes, but we were preparing for COVID.
Nice.
Because I have a medical director. She said, Mrs. Livermore, it's not if COVID is coming to
It's
Jamaica,
when.
it's when.
Yeah.
So our protocols and stuff were developed before COVID came.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
I have some program writers. We started to look for grants early in the
Yeah.
day. We knew there was going to be a fall off. We would have worked so hard at just to bring people to a place, and we couldn't allow the pandemic to come now and just dash everything where we are working.
Precisely.
So I must say that our partners really did respond to us early on in the day. So we had PPEs. We were still able to do testing. The restrictions did affect, and I'm not going to say it's all hunky-dory because we are in St. Anne and St. James, and that's tourism. And so our clients and our staff and their families, everybody that's in that tourism belt, if you go to St. Anne now, everybody work for tourism.
Yes.
And so the fall off was great in terms of persons not having an income. And so, once people can't eat, the meds become a problem.
Yes,
Nobody
yes,
don't take the
yes,
medication.
yes,
You don't
yes.
take pill for hunger belly kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And so with the help of, for example, the Ministry of Health through the Global Fund, of course, through USAID, we have some international partners, MacAIDS Funds and Elton John AIDS Foundation.
Yeah.
We wrote to them and we did our proposals early, and they were right
Brilliant.
at the beginning.
Brilliant.
So we were able to not just roll out education around COVID and how to prevent contracting COVID for our constituents, but provided support for people. So we operated food banks,
Yes.
for example. We would have been able to still support our children to get back to school, and did the whole thing around providing the book lists and the fees and all those things. And so programmatically we were able to respond.
I love that.
Notwithstanding the long door, COVID can't go on now.
No.
It can't go on,
Remember when we did think of 3 months we are prepared for?
No, me didn't know, say I'm not sure though, for true. The public health said to you, say, listen, an epidemic not control in 3 months. But at the same time, it can go on now because
I
we are
agree.
running out of resources.
I agree.
And we really want people to get a sense that they can continue their lives and their livelihoods. But we have not, I must say, have not seen a fall off in how our clients have responded to the programs. We move virtually, if you know Chad everything, and Xavier, all of we know have to go up on Zoom and so, and we have Google Meet, we have support through WhatsApp group, and all of us who did have them pretty phone here and never know what it could do.
We know it, do you know?
We had to do it.
Yeah.
So instead of, for example, support group, people would come to a support group. They know support is important for clients.
Definitely.
So when they couldn't come physically, instead of buy the little $500 lunch, then we take it and buy $500 data.
plan.
And then we do the support
Yes.
group, and people still felt in touch and still, never had to battle. The psychologist move a lot of her counseling online.
Yeah.
So the group one she did in Zoom and some by telephone. So that's how we did it across all the chapters, and we didn't see a big fall off in our outcomes.
All right.
But it can done.
So one last thing before you go, can you tell us a little bit about the candlelight vigil and what we can look forward to this year?
Yes, if you have never come to a Just the Candlelight Vigil, this is your opportunity because it's virtual.
Yeah.
And so everyone can sign on Just the pages. But the vigil is, we always said, normally we do the technical part of the work.
Yeah.
The vigil is where you see the heart of the work.
Yeah.
The vigil is for the people. The vigil symbolizes the persons living with HIV that listen, I have a community.
Yes.
Me have my tribe.
Yes.
Me have the
Yes.
people in my corner who
Yes.
are there to support me and helping me to celebrate life. But it's also when we also see everybody that we would have lost. And when those names go up, I tell you the truth, before the vigil used to feel like, Lord God, man, every year we are going to get in this mode until somebody named for me go up and did something. So then you see why something
Became
like that
more
is
personal,
important. It's
yeah.
more personal. It's
Yeah.
where you would have lost someone, you're still able to celebrate the life of that person and still celebrate with those who we still have to say that is why we cannot lose the fight. The vigil for us is a reminder every year of why we need to do what we do.
Yeah.
The people are looking to us. They are depending on us. We can't leave them. And it helps us too. It helps us too to center ourselves, be humble, and be real servants as a civil society organization. It's not about all the fancy things and the talking, the targets and the numbers and the statistics, and that's the easy part. The part is when you need to be a person for someone else, and that's what the vigil. So listen and tune into the vigil. Come and hear. We'll have testimonials. We'll do the reading of the quilts. And we have partners in the vigil, like Ashe have to come and make that part of it easier for us to go through. They are able to present the quilt ceremony in a way that, make us enough sad and enough happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God, thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
And
Casey.
I'm so grateful that we can attract such lovely people to come
Oh,
on board with
stop
us.
it.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it.
Yes, because people have to understand that HIV, we discriminate, HIV does not.
Yes.
And so the more people we can have that will say, listen, this is a cause, and we have to stand up for people and stand in the gap for people until people are comfortable to stand up for themselves. I'm glad for Avon now.
I'm
Just
glad
as
say
I'm
you're
glad
there
for
too.
Avon.
That's the message. Stand up for people until they
Yes.
can stand for themselves.
Yes, yes.
That's
And
what Just does.
And when
Just
you work for Just
Just
you can't
You
live.
can't. No.
You can't.
No, you can.
You
Do it.
can't.
Not do it. You have to go leave at a point.
Yeah, I forgot to leave it.
Yeah.
And this we talk about the pint at a later time.
Right?
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Livermore,
Yeah.
Thank you,
Executive
bye.
Director here at Justle. So, we have a giveaway.
Candace, you can't answer this?
No.
No.
You,
And you
can
can't answer either.
Wow, this is racist.
so,
I feel discriminated against.
so the first question, if you were listening to this interview, how many chapters of Justle are there? And which parish are they located in? How many chapters of Justle, that's the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, are there? And which parishes are they located in? Too easy. You can't win nothing. So don't answer the question. You cannot win anything. Nothing you can win. Nothing. Nothing. Want to answer the question for me, now, please?
She would have to give street address and telephone number for mobiles
Thank
and
you.
landlines.
Thank you so much,
People
Mrs.
are like
Nicole.
maths. I'm like, well, if you start at X and then you minus. Okay, I'm ready. One again.
All right. No, that's it. That's it. That's the question.
I can't believe.
Unless you want to give away more things.
No, it's okay. I will come
All
myself.
right.
So when we're going to know? So the prize that we're giving away is going to be a gift bag from Jassel. This going to in the gift bag? Things like this going to in there? I want to know. Is this mine to keep? You want the red one or the black one?
Black. I'm a black kind of.
I didn't really ask that with meaning because I want the black one. I didn't actually intend to give one of those away.
Can I go? I
It's
want.
very early in the day.
She hurt my feelings.
We're here until 5.
Can I
early.
go?
You can't
Yeah.
leave.
I'm gonna ask you to be kind to the
I
goodly
have been
gentleman.
Thank you
And
so
I'm gonna
much.
also ask that you be kind to the lovely.
You see how she
so
feels?
kind.
And that's how equality works.
That's
And
exactly
why
how
she
it
have
works.
her job, because she knows what to do.
All right.
So we have the prize giveaway. So how we gonna know who win?
Yeah. Who is on our socials?
Who's gonna tell us who won?
Come on, tell my friend for enter, you know.
That's not how that works.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah. have your
They
phone?
say-
No, where's
Let
his
me
phone?
say- It is behind me.
Okay.
I'm
No,
using my body to block it.
Okay. That wasn't supposed to. You understand?
It's not charade. You can't give clues like you remember the time when we went to so and so a plate. You can't.
How
do
many
that.
people were
Yes,
there?
yes. No, you can't do that.
How many plates of food, me
Food,
eat? Generally on Christmas dinner.
Right. No.
You know what? Because of that, I'm going to ask one more question.
Wow.
How old will Jasta be on its next anniversary?
That
Mrs. Livermore spoke about that extensively. Next year, 2021,
2021.
the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life will be how many years old?
You know, it just feels as though
And
it
I
would have
just-
been good for me, thank you, to be home so that I could qualify for these things and I could win.
Yeah.
And I would have been tuned in on my phone.
Instagram Live, YouTube Live, all of these
these
things.
We have a
These
winner.
things.
I see yes.
We have a winner?
We have-
Tell me the name.
Is it Kingsley Moore?
It's not
No,
you.
it cannot be.
It's Carla. It's me.
Just not more.
It's not me. Me not like how this feel. And I want to know what's in the bag. And if I get a copy of the things that are in the bag to go home with.
Let
at
me
this.
retrieve this.
Like one of the t-shirts.
This winner's name
Who is
on
it?
Instagram. Is it CFPA1?
One.
At CFPA1, you are our winner. You have won yourself a gift bag from the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life. And the conditions read that you should hand it over to me at the end of the show.
That's not how that works. Claudine, Felicity, Pauline, Alicia, one.
That's her name.
CFP.
That's actually the name of my plants. Anyways, moving on.
So congrats. And stay tuned because we have more questions, more giveaways, more niceness, more surprises later on in the show. So thank you so much, Mrs. Livermore.
Thank you for having me.
You go back a road now?
We're going back to the office. You know, because
Shall work. And a chicken shall
I
jerk.
want her just...
we have to finish a concept note for pull
All
down
right,
the
I'm gonna-
funding fee, you know?
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back and vigil later.
Okay.
All right. So we have another winner. Lord God.
Merciful Father.
This is for the anniversary question.
Yes.
Yes. So the other winner is strong_grant_9.
Strong I like it.
I
Strong
feel like
grant.
the people who are behind the show are making up username.
Yeah, like
Qualify.
strong_grant_9. Strong grant.
Strong Grand 9. Are you win?
You
Give
know,
us
you
the
know,
name
on
this time.
Facebook when you learn a big word, it becomes your name.
No.
So your name,
No.
Mysterious
No.
Kingsley and Kaleidoscope Kingsley.
No, Kingsley. Mosquito Kingsley. Like,
Mosquito
I've never
Kingsley.
had that experience.
So I feel like Mr. Grant discovered strong,
Strong and
and him
nine.
just said, listen, from this day onwards, I am strong Grant.
And how the 9 came in. You know.
The other Strong Grant 1 through 8 were taken.
Maybe he started the account at 9. I don't know. You win, sir. You win. Collect a prize.
How
Don't
do you know
listen to
it's
these
a
people
sir?
here.
How do you know it's a sir?
Grant 9.
Strong?
That
Strength?
is Grant is a last name, and women are very strong.
So
This
you're
could be
saying
a
this is
strong
sexist
woman.
from okay.
She just scored. She's
Strong
one
Grant.
up, one up.
And that's
Sir
on
or
gender
madam,
studies.
you have
He, she, or they.
you
Strong
got
Grant.
school friend.
Thank you. Whoever you are, he, she, they. It's you. You're the winner.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Mrs. Livermore.
Thank you.
I know that we're supposed to have in a promo video now.
Yeah.
Are we there? Are we still on?
I don't know if we're still live.
No idea. Okay.
Them get rich and switch. I will
Okay.
Yeah, so Carlo, that was a very, very interesting interview.
It was.
You felt her passion? You felt her energy?
I do. It's
Like
one of the things that I love about her because you can really tell that she cares about the job on
she
multiple
does.
levels.
You know when they're frightened for something? So she frightened for the work.
I think most of the people in Jamaica's HIV response are like that.
Yeah.
I used to work in the HIV response, like officially for Ministry of Health between 2006 and 2008. It's a lot of work,
Yeah,
Kingsley.
yeah.
Like, not just around World AIDS Day and Safer Sex Week. Like, it's just, as she said, his brain work, his heart work, his body work. Like, you have to get up every day and you understand that if you don't figure it out, if you don't get it right, there's a whole community that you're going to let down.
No, you're right. And ultimately, this is service.
Yeah.
And I always considered people who are in service to be the most empathetic
Yeah.
because it requires you to give of yourself
Yeah.
all the time.
It does.
And she's been doing it for almost 10 years.
She has been.
She is a servant to the Jamaica AIDS
Yeah.
Support for Life organization and a servant to victims
Yeah.
living with HIV AIDS.
Persons living with HIV, we don't use victims
Oh,
anymore.
oh.
We've shifted the narrative. But yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, when you look at the work that
Yeah.
we do, don't fall. I saw what you did the last time, and you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So when we talk about like the work that we do in Jamaica, it's actually really significant because did you know that our elimination of mother-to-child transmission program is actually like a best practice?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because the way the program is set up, if a pregnant woman goes to the antenatal clinic, she has to opt out of testing. So unless she says, me no want the test, she will be tested for HIV. And as a result, we manage to catch a lot of women who are positive, start them on treatment, and so they don't pass the HIV on to their babies. And the transmission rate is like less than 5% at this time, and globally it's like between like 15.
That's
Or
fascinating.
something like that. So our program is actually a best practice.
Proud
I'm
and
not
so.
trying to hype on anything, but like, are we? Yeah, we're doing really well.
No, but that's good.
Yeah.
The other day I was doing a live with Chad
Yeah.
from the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, and he was saying that a lot of people have the virus, so it's inactive, and people are living longer with the virus, and
Yeah.
that's just a big deal. And
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are just afraid of the virus,
Yeah.
don't know a lot about the virus,
Yeah.
and them just stay away from it.
Yeah.
So you hear of Jamaica AIDS Support for Life and you're like, I don't want to work this
No
out.
stamina over there.
No,
No.
'cause as soon as I touch the door and a corona, I get HIV.
Yeah.
And that just don't make no sense.
It doesn't, especially because we're at a point where, have you heard of this thing called U equal U?
Yes, I have.
Right.
Yes.
So if you're virally suppressed, which means that the amount of HIV that can be detected in your blood is low, you can't transmit it. So we don't have a cure for HIV, but we're actually in a really good place where a person can be positive and be in a position where they can't infect somebody else.
Yeah.
But you have to take your medication.
Have to take
and
the meds.
time. Every time.
One a day,
Yes.
every day.
Well, we don't know how much pill people take. We should probably know that information.
Antiretrovirals.
Yes.
I will. You know that one big word there. Antiretrovirals.
Yeah, antiretrovirals.
The sun is so antiretroviral.
Are you going to make that into your Facebook name? Because I worry about the fact that
Kingsley
you use
antiretroviral Morgan.
Morgan. It's one way to build awareness about the fact that people need to be on ARVs. It's useful.
I'm going to start a brand called Antiretrovirals.
I feel like it's taken. I feel like
Maybe.
when you go for the copyright.
It may have been taken.
It might when you go for the copyright. I feel like it's taken already.
But we have some friends over by St. Anne at the Ochorius chapter. And we're going to talk to them right now. Hello. We have Nilfia Hazel Anderson. She's the regional program manager. How are you, Nilfia?
I am doing great. I'm excited.
Nilfia.
You know, when people come in your gate when they're
Yeah.
country, them say, Nilfia hoy.
Nilfio?
So while we wait for Nilfia to come in, I just want to remind everybody that if you want to get tested and you are unable to make it to one of the events that's happening today, you can book your appointment at myhealthja.org /30, right? Which makes it really quick and easy. The space is set there for you. You just go in, you get it done, and you're out. We're literally doing everything to make testing as comfortable and as easy and simple as possible.
Listen, you got me at drive-through testing.
Can you imagine? And them are testing my place, you know, they're testing at Fairview, the Scotiabank in Fairview in Montego Bay. We are at Sovereign at the Boulevard, and we are at Great House Pharmacy in St. Anne. So those are 3 places that you can go and get tested. But if you are not able to make it to one of those places, there is literally HIV testing happening everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere right
Yep.
now, because I mean, not just today, there's testing today, but there will be testing continuing on all throughout the time. You know?
Most are free.
And most of them are free. I think that, I mean, I'm proud of where we are as a country in terms of the number of people who are positive and know that they're positive, because it's estimated that like 80-something% of the people in Jamaica who are positive know because they have had a test.
That's good.
Right?
Very good.
And the target is 90 and we're at 80-something. And that's because of the strong rollout of HIV testing and the fact that we have made it so accessible.
Yes.
You make it free, you make it fast, you take out the needle, because for some reason, and maybe you can end with this Manfred and Eagle?
We are.
Why?
Manfred up here now.
Why? So you remember earlier when I was saying everybody should have a period, everyone should have a period, and that would solve everything. If we just gave everybody a period, then this fear of blood and this fear of pain, why not? Don't you think it would just make everything easier?
No.
Shelly Ann is gonna come later and she'll have things to say to
Yo,
you
Shelly,
about.
Shelly ready for me
Shelly
now?
Ann.
Like, oh gosh, I am not prepared.
So Shelly Ann Weeks, otherwise known as the period lady, is going to be joining us a little bit later to have a conversation with us. But okay, so Chad feels that we should petition God to make it so that no one has a period.
Yes.
I feel that we should petition God to make it so that everyone has one. Why? Because it teaches you responsibility, it teaches you time management, you have to pack accordingly.
I can watch a YouTube video on that.
That is not a YouTube video is a
You
very
can
poor.
just give me a lengthy YouTube video, I'm a good.
You know, they
I'm
have
gonna
these
road.
things that they put it on the men's belly and it simulates cramps.
Yes, I saw somebody
all
doing
fall
that
up.
on YouTube. And like, I don't want to try it. I'm not good with pain. Give me a headache, I'm take 4 pills one time because I don't want to feel the pain. Right? So this petition, let's just petition to God and say, Jaja, get rid of period. And then everybody needs to try it. Empathy, we spoke about empathy. Why would you want me to feel that?
Why don't you just emphasize by getting into my shoes? I mean, it's not a great time. Some people really have it terrible. And I mean, period poverty is a thing.
It is.
Right? Where people just can't afford the basics that they need to.
That's sad, you know.
It is.
That's sad.
It is.
And sometimes we hear these things and we respond from our privileged standpoint.
Yeah.
You know, why you can't afford pad.
Yeah.
It's $100, it's $200, $300. But sometimes people can't find that.
No, we assume that everybody should have it left over. And then it's also, whether we want to talk about it or not, there's a hierarchy.
Yeah.
You know, you have the stush pad, which is the ultra thin. But that's going to run you like 900. And then you have the regular pad, which is not thin. It costs $159, but it make you walk like one duck.
Pampas.
Exactly. I don't know, but everybody can tell. Everybody can tell. Are we getting Nilfio? She's on the way? Okay, great.
But aren't tampons cheaper?
I don't think so, no.
No?
Not from my guesstimate. I think the problem, and I don't remember where we are with taxing menstrual products. There was a time when they weren't taxed, and then there was a time when they were taxed, but I feel you cannot tax like the bulky one them. The other one them, the stiff one them, I think you can. Right. I mean, when we talk about the things that we need so that women can be safe and participate, there are lots of girls who are, for instance, missing school just because they can't find that $300.
That is true.
you know, and it's a big problem. This one of the things that I like about the work that Jassel does is they kind of focus on sexual reproductive health in a holistic way.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, we have Nilfia.
Nilfia.
Nilfia, no, we have.
Oh,
Oh,
we're joined by Moby.
Moby. No fear them, no they.
My place.
So we are jumping all the way over to Moby.
Yeah.
Tisha Keen.
All right,
there.
good
Tisha
afternoon,
is our
guys.
regional programs manager.
All right, I'm seeing. See.
Tisha, can you
That's
see
my
us?
bank.
Can you
Tisha,
hear
you
us? Hey,
Hi,
Tisha.
Tisha, can you see it?
We're not quite getting the audio yet.
Yeah.
But Tisha, look up
She
yonder.
hearing you.
Yeah, Tisha like to have fun.
I wish my mother car would have drive past and I could have waved.
Hey, Mama, I made it. I feel like
See?
more Mama day.
It's nice. I mean,
Tisha?
Yes.
all
Hi,
right.
Tisha. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm great. My name is Kingsley Morgan, and my lovely co-host here is Carla.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
We are great. We're at base here in Kingston, and we just want to fasten your life over Mobile.
Yeah.
Because we hear some beer things you're going with over there.
Yeah.
So what's happening on the ground?
All right. So as you know, so we are set up at Fairview,
Yeah.
and we are mobilizing every person to come and get their free HIV and syphilis done. It's been going so far. The drive-thru we have persons putting up in their cars, done from their vehicles. We have persons walking over as well, and going back to work, mobilizing the entire area state. We have a lot of volunteers for us as well as team members that are out to full force and just trying to get wanting.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
So Tisha, can you tell us a little bit about how people can access the Montego Bay office? So for people who might be looking for prevention services or treatment services, we're in a Montego Bay. Where we can find you?
All right. So we are on Steam Street. Most persons in Montego Bay popularly know where we are as Van Hayes building. It was the old tax office in Montego Bay. So the older persons in the population would know it as the old tax office. But we are at 16th Street on the second floor of Van Hayes building. And we are coming down Union Street past Overton Plaza. We would be the second turn on your right.
Okay.
Right? We also do mobile testing for those persons who are not able to come into our office. They would all need to call our numbers. And our numbers are 872 940 7386 and 876 462 968. So we're pretty easy to come to. So if you call us and can come to the office, we'll come to you.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm loving that idea of mobile testing, especially because you say you come off of Union Street, and you see for people who don't come from Montego Bay, when they have to go into that area of Montego Bay, stay away, and sometimes we get afraid. So you will come to us and test us.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
So Tisha, can you give us an example or give us an idea of what the ground is like? I know that the team is mobilizing, but how many people are going in and out? What's the response like? Have you gotten any feedback?
All right. We have persons, as a matter of fact, right now we have vehicles parked up here.
Nice.
We have persons in we have persons waiting on 10 more than the persons who've been here morning. And persons are still.
Okay. And what time are you there until? What time we can find you there today?
We're here until 5 p.m. today, and we move up to our candlelight visit. And that's going to be on 7th. That can access it via Zoom for those persons who want to participate or want to view the vigil itself.
Okay. Thank you very much
so
for that.
much, Tisha.
No.
So we're gonna jump away for a second, but we're gonna come back later on
Yeah.
to check on you again. All right?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, great. So,
So that was Tisha Keen. She's the regional programs manager. And if you are in Montego Bay and you're interested in contacting the chapter office there, the number is 940-7386. They are testing right now at Scotiabank Fairview and they will be there until about 5 o'clock. And we are ready to talk. Oh, we're going to catch up to the people in Kingston.
right,
Okay.
so
Right, Ayad. All right. So in Kingston, we are going to be talking to Hannah Lisa Morgan, who is the Targeted Intervention Officer. Hannah Lisa is your, oh, me like Hannah Lisa Erin. Hannah Lisa.
hi, Annalisa.
Hey, Hannah Lisa.
How are you?
Hi.
All over the place.
All over the. That's a problem.
Sounds like she works for
It's
Jazz.
a working. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening on the ground right now at your testing location?
Right now, we are on the board. People know that we is. We are doing intervention to the also on the way. We are also bit on site.
You were breaking up, Annalisa. Could you go again, that last part?
What music is happening on the ground?
No stream, just vibes.
I know it's just. Annalisa, are you hearing us? Okay.
I don't know why, Hannah, your stream won't allow you to be great.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go back to Hannah in a bit.
Yeah.
She's at the Sovereign
Sovereign
on
on the
Boulevard.
Boulevard. Drive-thru
Um,
testing available until 5 p.m.
Let me just more leave and go drive and come back. We
I'm
can do
sure
that?
somebody here can juke you. Is there anybody here who can juke him?
I don't.
I'm quite sure that we are happy to juke you
More
right here on this
drive.
camera. Yeah.
But more drive.
It's a
like,
really nice
I just feel like it's so novel, then it's so convenient, and
Yeah.
it's so fascinating. I just want to drive.
Yeah.
Them juke me, give me my results,
Yeah.
and just drive out.
And you know that it's syphilis testing too, as Tisha said, that it's not just HIV testing that they're doing, they're testing it for
Nice.
syphilis at the same time.
Nice.
So it's like kind of 2 for 1. So it worth it for take a little bit of joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other day I was on Twitter having a conversation about HIV, and I asked the question: should women with HIV have children? Right? You see that look upon your face?
No, man.
So
I-
when that question comes up, people often have to sit with it for a while. They're like, okay. Because a lot of times when we think about HIV, we're like, well, the person must go and be celibate now. Like, they shouldn't be having sex or anything like that. I was really grateful that about 98% of the people were like, yeah, if she wants to have kids, she should.
Agreed.
But there was like a solid 2% who was like, no, I feel like that is it, and you should, you're about a lot, and that's the end of it. But one of the things that I love about how the conversation about HIV in Jamaica has shifted, or it's not that it's shifted, but the part that's really loud now is sex positive. It's very much sex positive. It is not just a person living with HIV, it's not just their diagnosis. It's a whole human.
Yeah. Yeah.
Including somebody who has sexual desires, including somebody who has interest in a relationship, including somebody like you get a diagnosis at 18, you have your whole life ahead of you.
That's true.
Right? Which is why you is so important, and that's why things like, for example, PrEP become very significant, because do you know what PrEP is?
But wait, before you ask what prep is, I wanted to ask a question.
Yeah.
Haven't we gotten to a stage where the mother can conceive and deliver the baby,
Yeah.
and the baby is not affected by the
Yeah.
virus?
There's like less than 5% chance. But still,
So that
people
2
feel skittish about it because they what they're thinking is, oh, the mother is going to have sex. Oh, the mother is, and that's the first thing that bugs them, is that the idea that somebody living with HIV is going to have sex, because we just still haven't gotten over that stigma.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of where the work comes in, is to continue that, okay, but a person living with HIV is a person first.
That's
A
true.
person first.
That's true.
You know?
That's
And
where we need to get.
yeah.
That's where we need to get.
Because me don't look on you and be like, oh, sugar, hypertension. Like, I
Yeah.
don't look at you
Yeah.
and treat you as those
Yeah.
things. But when it comes on to sexually transmitted infections, we feel very differently about it.
Yeah, and the stigma, I think the stigma that's attached to HIV/AIDS
Yeah.
makes it, I mean, Jess is doing a great job,
Yeah.
but there are people who have tested positive, who decided to just not say anything,
No.
not do anything,
No.
just become a hermit and hide away from everybody,
Yeah.
and they die
Yeah.
from the lack of treatment.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we champion people first,
Yeah.
and it's not the virus that we're seeing anymore,
Yeah.
more people will feel more confident in coming to organizations like the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, going to their personal doctors, going just living
Anywhere,
normal
I
lives.
guess it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I think if we can continue that conversation, the interesting thing is when COVID-19, which is still with us, when COVID-19 happened and started happening and people started popping up positive, it was interesting to watch it because there was like all of these parallels between how COVID was working and how the stigma with HIV works. Plenty people, them have fever, them can't taste nothing, them can't smell nothing, them know so them might have COVID, but they're not going to say anything.
That's true.
Why? The stigma.
Because of the stigma.
Because of the stigma.
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. That comparison is on point because I've seen videos of people in a taxi and somebody just and everybody just brother, what you do? What you do?
Don't do
I
it.
even saw a video where a kid,
Yeah.
no more than maybe 11 years old, coughed at a man more than 40 years old at the front of the taxi.
Yeah.
And the man said, listen, me kill you, you know. What you do?
Out. Out.
So it's the fear, the stigma that's attached to the viruses that makes it so difficult for people to maneuver.
And it keeps people away from care.
It does.
Like when you look at our numbers, so we have what's called a 90-90-90 target, which is the target for if we want to end the epidemic. According to that target, 90% of the people who are HIV positive should know their status. 90% of those should be on treatment, and 90% of those should be virally suppressed. In terms of the testing, we're shot it. Yeah,
Yeah.
80 something. But when you start to look at the people who are on treatment, it's something like 40 something. Like when you're talking like consistently on treatment, it's really low, and
Yeah.
it's just because going in for treatment means that you have to admit that you're positive, and then you have to encounter all of that stigma. And I think we as a society, we engage in a lot of loose talk,
That's true.
and we don't think about the impact
Yeah,
of it.
and people breach the
Yeah.
privacy that you and the doctor, because you know people are people.
Yeah.
You could be my doctor.
Yeah.
And we have a falling out,
Yeah.
and you're at the bar,
Yeah.
and you're just talking to friends. Oh, Kingsley, him have AIDS, him
Right.
can't talk to me, right? And
Yeah.
that conversation spirals, and it's a circle, and then boom, one day on Twitter,
Yeah.
somebody tagging me.
And that's it. Like, I always want people to know that you have a right to confidentiality, and if your healthcare provider breaches that, you can bring them up before the board. You know, but
Lose
then
them
it's-
license.
Exactly. But then it's also like what happens in the community, which is, I know that you're positive and it's all good, but me and you have a falling out, or somebody's interested in dating you, and I feel I need to tell that person that you
Yes.
are positive,
Yes.
so that they can protect themselves
Yes.
from you. And we don't think about the human dignity of the person living with HIV.
Yeah, man, your life is changed completely.
Yeah.
If you were hosting Christmas dinners before, nobody is coming to In fact, you're not being invited to
Yeah.
Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
So sometimes you lose family,
Yeah.
you lose friends, you lose relationships, you
Yeah.
lose children. Everybody just thinks you are the virus, and the moment they come within 6 meters, COVID,
Right.
if they come within 6 meters, they are going to get the virus.
Yeah.
So
And that's why I think it's important for us to keep highlighting people who are living with HIV and
Yeah.
having like super full, super healthy lives. We're having like good relationships. They're supported by their families.
Agreed.
Because those people exist. There are a lot of them. And I think if that story moves further and further to the front, then it's going to shift. I mean, the next generation will be different because they will never have known a time without HIV because HIV was discovered in Jamaica in like the 80s. So I think by the generation, I mean, what is the generation after mine? The generation thing always confused me because I feel like this year is one generation and next year is the next generation. And I'm like, but suppose I'm born at the end of December, where do I belong?
Precisely.
You know, where do I belong?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure
like
it out. It's not got right now.
Yeah. Oh, let me see.
But we have a giveaway, guys.
Yeah.
So, question. What vulnerable groups does JASL cater to? What vulnerable groups does JASL, the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, cater to?
I like that question. Are any of my students watching? Because you should know the answer to this. If you don't know the answer,
Problem.
Problems. Trouble
So,
that day.
while they answer, I want fast back in your life.
Whoa.
So, I want to go back to the have you ever?
But yet I am ready.
All right.
It doesn't really matter what you answer, man.
Never do it. I've never done it.
Ever. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'm ready. My life is an open
Have you
book.
ever ghosted someone?
I never did that.
You've
I
never
feel
done
like
that?
that's mean.
Okay.
To just, you know what ghosting mean? So when you ghost someone, it's like you and the somebody did start talk and then you just disappear from them life and go like them never exist, just
And
cut
it's
them off.
sharp.
Yeah, like
Sharp
block
cut.
them and all them thing there. I feel like it's terrible. Have you ever ghosted
I've never
someone?
done that. I've never done that.
It's mean.
Have I?
Have you?
Have I? No.
Him do it.
I think.
Him do it.
Okay, let me tell you what I did, and you tell me if that's ghosting.
Explain yourself.
So me and young lady, we are talking, and we're setting up dates and going. We went on one date, and then we were trying to plan another date, and it just never happened. It never come together.
Why?
And I felt like I don't know, and I felt like I was just pushing, and she wasn't reciprocating.
Okay.
And so one day, we just decided, you know what? I'm not
You
text
stop
her.
talking to her.
Yeah. And we just never spoke. We've never spoken again.
Did she try to reach out to you and
She
you
has
just
never.
ignore her? Did you block her?
Never.
Oh, then it's not ghosting.
Okay. So
I
I've
don't
never
think we can
ghosted.
call that ghosting. Okay, so let's see.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's see. Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight.
Never do it. No, I have no. Maybe Spirit Tech.
Guys, I've done it. And subsequently, I got a lot of bun for it. But I did it. No, I have. I remember I was like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? I feel like I've known you forever. I mean, I had to put up with a lot of things after, but it did nice. You can't really fall in love at first sight. You can start falling in love at first sight.
Facts.
I think if you're
Facts.
going to finish falling in love, it's going to take like time and proximity,
Yeah.
access to their
Get to know
passwords. Like
What?
you got to go into their phone and stuff, and that's going to let you know if it's safe to love them. Because if
Listen,
not,
I saw someone on Twitter say the other day, search them phone like barrel of customs.
do you think that partners should always have each other's phone, like have access to each other's
I
passwords?
think so. I think so. So I feel like emergencies happen.
Right.
And you know, what if I have postpaid and you don't have postpaid, and I am the one in the emergency? I need to use my phone to make a call, or I am the one with all the contacts. So I know the doctor, and I know the lawyer, and I know the this, and you need to call the person. My phone is closed, and I'm unconscious, and you can't get access to that. I feel like, listen, if we are together, Carla, there shouldn't be anything that I'm hiding from you, and there shouldn't be anything you're hiding from me. So I feel like the passcode is to protect the information inside from everybody else, not my partner. You get me? Because my partner would have known everything that's there.
So the one thing that I know today for sure is you and I will never date. And with that, we will be back in about 5 minutes. Stick and stay.
Stick up in.
In on the phone. Oh, it's not gonna.
My throat is dry.
It's not gonna be me. All right, what do we have left? What time is it? Why do I have 3 missed calls? That works.
Look.
ting done and everybody touch road. Mommy, me gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So what now we feel do, yeah. Hey fancy, oh your heart state, now no vacancy. Last time see up on FaceTime, chatting up the place, bout you know my relationship. Me I go put you on lockdown, I put your body on lockdown. You got me on lock now. You got my person on lock. Oh, if you love me, you should let me. You should let me. You should let me know. And if you don't know, better feel let me. Better feel let me. I better you let me go. Pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. Nobody deal with the bagel and talking. Me nothing now. We are chilling in an apartment. Hope you don't mind me asking, where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Mommy, me gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So what now we for do, yeah. Say you want travel, we go Hope Valley. Say you hope in your love and not just no tally. Make my heart full of some, I love you totally. Do my own thing, I'm in no trouble, nobody. I'm watching out for the party out. And they didn't hear but them I watch me now. Swing on me no miss like Pacquiao. What you feeling for hot coffee out? Watch you now, watch you now. All you want talk but how much your money. Yeah, anything you want, coffee got the money. Yeah, me give you my heart, make you take it from me. Where will we go? Where will we go now? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Where we go road now? Mommy, me gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, baby. You know I'm feeling you, baby. So what now we for do, yeah. Baby, are you feeling me? Cause I'm really feeling you. Baby, are you feeling me? Cause I'm really feeling you. I'ma pull up in my fast car. Pull up in my fast car. Music, the rock stars. Anytime you see me, when I lose my girl.
Skies and good moods, blessings from all around, and that's all we see in the forecast for today.
First thing I do as I rise up is count my blessings. First thing you should do as you rise up is count your blessings. Cause every new day under the sky is a blessing. And you're surely blessed if you have life, ain't no guessing. Yo, I want you hear me like the radio. Want you see what I'm saying like a video. Understand me clearer than stereo. Life hard but try don't make nothing trouble you. Morning neighbor, voice the dilly yo. Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happen, we not giving up. Plus life too short, so let we live it up. It's all about the high life. We vibrating on a high frequency. Vibrating on a high energy. Yeah, we coming to your life with a bag of good vibes. Everything is alright. We vibrating on a high. Yeah, say, you know the vibes. We never stop, we never give up. You know the heights. We never break, we never ease up. Yeah, it's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. It's all about the highlight. Yeah, me know. No bad vibes, no worries. have no time for stressing. Yeah, and the L is no longer a loss, a L is a lesson. It's a no profit in studying people business, so why you investing? What a next man do it his life can't be that interesting. Hey, I want you hear me like the radio. Want you see what I'm saying like a video. Understand me clearer than stereo. Life hard but try to make nothing trouble you. Morning neighbor, voice the dilly yo. Hope you have a good day and everything is okay. No matter what happen, we not give it up. Plus life too short, so let me live it up. Good sis.
This is brother.
Day, any best punch?
No best punch right now, but you will pass back later. You get something nice, but you have to pass on the side.
Alright. Go check it. Bless.
Cause you are my everything, and I'm gonna do anything. Go put that on everything, oh, for you. If I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me go? Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better, oh. If I want it, there for certain, I want you. Make I go love you, Jaja. Make I go love you tender. Make I go love you Jaja. Make I go love you tender, oh, tender, oh. My love the eternally. I love you for eternity. Oh, my love the eternally. I love you for eternity. I'll swim the deepest ocean to show my devotion, yeah. You know, see me open like a window, my love. I go walla for you. You know, see me feel you. Baby, that body, they good, oh. Nah. If I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me go? Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better, oh. If I want it, there for certain, I want you. Make I go love you, Jaja. Make I go love you tender. Make I go love you, Jaja. Make I go love you tender, oh. Tender, oh. My love the eternally. I love you for eternity. Oh, my love the eternally. I love you for eternity. You give me plenty love. You give me plenty love. You give me plenty, oh. Plenty, my love.
Yo vle mwen tombe, tout sa mwen fe yon kon mwen ponte. Mwen beni, oh. Some else on me, I feel so restless, baby. Ça fait me toujours dire Jésus, merci pour chaque jour. Some else on me, I feel so restless, baby. Si me vle koke, mwen di enfant pour chaque jour. Yo pa vle tan mwen di sa. Mwen moute, mwen te pli pa. Benny, sa mwen fe mani pou di. Yo jalou mwen pou ki sa. Hey, yo pa vle wè nou ni sa. Ko la han pou tout an nou pa teni sa. Fò mou vle koke fe me dormi ta. I vle roule sa vetman. But I need that nice and I need that ice and I need that slow tout pour son couplet. Non, mais parler, m'a v'lé pêcher, pas abêter, moi. Non, il fait du suspect, que la tête, nous capter tes popos. Moi, changer tout, temps, moi, pas tenir. Ça fait moi faire, ça, moi, t'es haï. Moi, pas t'es paix, moi, t'es ni Jésus, Queen. Oh, I see the snakes slither through the storms. I see the hate, but I feel the love. I pray the fakes always get exposed. Some else on me, I feel so restless, baby. Ça fait moi toujours dire Jésus, merci pour chaque jour. Some else on me, I feel so restless, baby. Si moi v'lais coquer, moi ni enfant pour chaque jour. Yo pas v'lais tant moi dis ça. Moi monte, moi te plie.
Hey, watch you now. Hey, follow me now. Are you a guana? Me love my daughter, them. Reason me one son. Them say in favor me. The brother handsome. Get a vision, them message of me grandson. Chauffeur driven in a Rolls Royce Phantom. Remember Kentire when me used to run up and down. Give me a talk, barefoot in the yard, son. Same place you me see the first handgun. I mean the first that wasn't a policeman gun. The first time me see a cops, me nearly drop down. The first time me hear a shot, me coulda stop run. The first time me touch a microphone, I don't press the yard. Them and them beat the sing fence, nearly pop down. Remember when a curfew drop, place locked down. Yes, them find a few rifle, couple shotgun. Then police search me school bag and find a magnum. A lucky thing it was a condom. I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all, yeah. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all. Oh, hey, watch out now. Oh, I've seen a lot of things that keep me grounded. Cause so much of the youth when me grow up around dead. Enough end up a prison. Enough get so much charge, so it's impossible for them founded. Only pa ganja man and still a couple cocaine. Only pa rasta man can rubbing up a soldier. You can't go broke if you can't be broken. And you can't play the game if you don't have no token. So we never chicken out, we a stick it out. If you don't see it out, let me kick it out. Hey, now the thing turn up, you want to see me down. Ask the one over, sit down. I'm no stranger to danger, now to the world we renowned. Assassin shoot the shot, them me no rebound. Grew up in the danger zone, surrounded by machines like free zone. Yo, I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all, yeah. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all.
From our street we got lock queens. Street youth there but we got dreams. City dope boys and the crap fiends. Some said I would fail but every single thing about me in a life to make it happen. Come and know say it was meant to be. Every single thing you feel will break me down, it make me stronger. So there's nothing you can do to me.
Yo, I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all, yeah. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all. Said I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I'm no stranger to danger. I've seen it all.
Greetings and salutations and welcome back to the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life virtual online fair in commemoration of World AIDS Day. My name is Carla Moore. I have my co-host with me, Kingsley Morgan, and right now we are going to have a conversation with a woman who did try join me before. Right.
We send fair.
With the send fair.
We send fair.
And that's the thing that you can do when you're Jasso, is you just send for people and they appear. So we are here with Hannah Lisa Morgan, and you are the targeted Intervention Officer in Kingston. Okay, so you are in your car because you're on the ground. Tell us a little bit about what's happening on the ground today.
Right now we're doing a drive-through testing. So there is 3 different stations. So the car just pull up and you just stick your finger through the door.
And I just hit that.
And you just get your prick
Yeah, I
and
love
ask
it.
your questions
I love
right
it.
now. So it's HIV and syphilis.
Yeah.
Also, we have zips on air.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of excitement. And we're in Sovereign on the Boulevard.
Yeah.
So we have persons coming into the supermarket who's on the road. And we also have a condom person in a condom suit on the road getting persons to come and get tested. So that's what's happening on the ground right now.
You're right. I wish me could have got to.
Wow.
Excitement.
Over here, we're just sitting in the AC. No signs of excitement.
So, Hannah, you are, well, so you're a targeted intervention officer.
What does that mean?
What that mean?
All right, so what a targeted interventions officer, basically what we do, we're in charge of all outreach. Every outreach. So we are there, and of course we have our foot soldiers, that's the peer navigators and our peer links. So we go out into communities and do different outreach. We work with the key population.
Yeah.
Also work with everybody, general population.
Yeah.
So it's like a holistic program where we just deal with everybody and just one-stop shop.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So what kind of outreach you do? When you say outreach, because me did get tested a bacchanal 1 year, you know, the party in the fete.
Right, true.
Tell us a little bit about the type of prevention works that's happening.
All right, so we do home visit.
Yeah.
You know, a corona time now, nobody no really want to come out.
Girl.
So we go do home visit.
Yeah.
So we call them and set an appointment date, and we go to their home. We go to workplace. We meet outside for lunch. Prick
Me
the
work
finger.
from home, that means that you can come to me 2 times.
Yeah.
Just give it a call.
Girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Because I had gotten tested recently. Guy just pull up in the mobile testing unit, prick my finger.
Oh my God.
Done.
And that's it.
Done.
Because what we're doing now, we're trying to come to you.
Yeah.
So you know you busy. Oh, I can't come. Okay.
We come to you.
We come to you.
Yeah.
Although your health is your wealth.
Yeah. So that eliminates that, because sometimes they speak about barriers or access to the barriers to accessing the service.
Exactly.
So you're eliminating that.
Yes,
with
because
your
they have
mobile
persons
service.
who work 9 to 5 and they want to do a test, but they
Yeah.
can't do the test.
Yeah.
Right? So Justle is not a 9 to 5 place.
Yeah.
Because at 10 o'clock, best believe it, I'm on the road.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's why my friend looks so comfortable in her car.
Yes.
And you're living there, no?
Yeah.
You're living in the
And we
car.
go church too.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll go everywhere, go pull up and do the test. As long as they call and say you want to do an HIV test, fine. Anywhere that we find you.
Yeah.
That's it.
And is that something, so, church, is that something that's happening that a lot of faith-based organizations are joining in like that, where they're having you come and test them, flock on them, something that I keep?
Yes, I did that a couple times. And also they let me do a session with them. And
Nice.
if everybody know me when I'm doing my session, you know,
Girl.
listen, I talk it as it is.
Yeah.
I'm very raw. So I'm gonna make sure I say, are you sure about this? And they'll say, yes, miss, talk to them. So that's where I get to shine.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious. Is it that statistics are showing you that faith-based organizations have, you know, an influx of HIV positive test results, or is it that you just want them everywhere every time?
No, I just want to be everywhere every time.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, everyone is having sex. Whether they want, whether they're saying no, I'm a virgin, I'm not having sex.
Them are doing it.
You're doing it.
Yes.
Let's not lie about it.
Yes.
The facts.
You understand? So we need you to have all the information there is, because too many times, even with our teenagers, too many times, we are not giving them the information.
That is true.
You understand? Because no, it's a child. We can't tell them. No, give them the information, because guess what? They're going to end up here with out a road and they're going to hear the wrong thing.
Exactly.
My daughter is 7-year-old.
Yeah.
So why she can't tell her in depth? She said, "Oh, mommy, that's a condom."
Yes.
But you know, she will already fertilized and
Right. She's grown in the way. Bring
yeah,
them
in the
up.
field.
Amen.
Yeah.
So, but you have to talk to your kids. You have to talk. Church, talk about it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, all the way have sex. Pastor, you have sex with your wife too if you have a wife. or with your partner, come on, don't me talk the things them.
Hey.
Sir.
No, me
You
to talk the
understand?
things down.
So we are having sex.
Yeah.
So whether you have sex with man or woman, you're having sex.
Yes.
Amen.
Do you know how to use a condom? You know how to
Yes.
put it on properly?
Wow.
Because you know some of them kill them, they them don't put on the condom.
And now left no space at the tip.
Yeah.
With be a ear.
Don't. And I take them finger, push out the
And
condom.
then you use a finger because you don't know
Push the condom
inside.
out. And
Sorry, you don't know how to put it on.
But tell the truth, me hear say some of the mans them, them no really want angle them penis too much, and that make them not put on the condom proper. Me hear some of them don't want to hold it up.
Oh my God, Julie. This is the thing as it relates to sex.
Yeah.
Some of them, it's very boring. You understand? You're boring. Sometimes some of them friends for touch them own penis.
Me
No,
never
sir.
do it. Boring sex, me never
You
do
see,
it.
with your partner now, you want to make it exciting because a lot of them when they hear about condom and use a condom,
Yeah.
condom broke vibes.
Yeah.
In your head, sir. It's in your head.
Yeah.
Because whatever you tell your head, say whatever the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right, true.
So, what they need to do is make them partner do it.
Make it
So
exciting.
your partner gets home.
Yeah.
And your partner they in a net, whatever them in and go on with themselves. You can put on the condom with your mouth. True. Or you can put on the condom with your hand. Make your partner do it if you want and try to get you excited. I ask you.
So, so what you want to say now is instead of make the condom just be one little dry part over there, so bring it in.
Yeah.
No, bring
Mix
it in
it
and the
in.
foreplay. You mix it. Put it there. And
You understand?
What about the people with the fashion braces? If you put on the condom with your mouth when you have the braces, how it go?
No, you still do it because the way they put on the condom, you put it
Dog
in
in a
tongue like.
girl
yeah.
technique.
Alright, true.
Okay, true.
Can I take a break, please?
My question is
May I step to the...
Okay. Yes. So you bring up an important group. You said the young people.
Yeah.
Are young people coming into test?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
At least the one who, the one
Them
who
come-
can,
Who you can get.
Who we can get.
So what we
I
have to
have
do
a
to get the
lady,
rest?
she took her 17-year-old son. Because when she said, "Hey, me son, may I carry him? Because I have to know."
How old you have to be for access a HIV test without an adult?
Well, it's 16 and over, but we said 17 for keep it
safe.
Safest. Because we have to keep it safe because we don't want no kind of implications.
Yeah.
So 17 and over, but
What if I'm 15 having sex and I don't necessarily have a guardian who can accompany me? How would you facilitate that?
Well, I'll maybe take it to the health center or the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so you recommend to go to these agencies, but not at just
No,
okay.
If you're 15 and you come in, you have to take a
adult
to give consent.
Yeah.
So nobody now on the excuse.
Yes. And nobody now go call me name.
No one
Which is
shall call
important.
your name. Well, we have a next name that we intend to call, and remember, you did want to be here for the parts with the toys, huh?
Yes.
We'll go to Fetish Secrets part now. Hello, I want to know, are we ready? Because I've been ready for this since I got here. We're ready for the Pond the Corner section, so now we're going to talk with Sade from Fetish Secrets about self-pleasure and those things.
I am ready.
You look too ready. There's something, trust you. Hello, Sade, you is with us? Because otherwise, no, go give Annalisa things and make sure.
I'm here.
Yay!
Hey, friend.
Hey,
Hi
Sade.
guys, how are you?
Clean and nice.
Sade clean like Jesus,
So
police
ready.
on record.
So ready to go. Sade, I wonder if Sade have to come down here in person too.
Can we send Jasta for her?
I've got sent for her?
That's the thing Jasta does. Them just go for people.
Okay.
Start up the jet and just go for Sade. Sade?
So, all right, you're here with. So, Sade, we are here today, and we are very glad that you have joined us to talk about this very special topic of self-pleasure, Sade. Now, I have heard you speak about this in the past, and I know that you are a strong advocate for it. Self-pleasure. So tell us a little bit about what are the things that we should be doing to pleasure ourselves? Is it okay for us to pleasure ourselves, or are selfish we selfish?
No, not selfish. It's definitely safe. You can say that.
Yes.
My mic breaking up. I can't. Can you
We're
hear me
hearing you.
clearly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
we're
we're
hearing
hearing
you.
you.
Oh,
Oh,
because
because
there's a
there's a
delay.
delay.
That's
Yeah. No, man, we're hearing you.
So Shade, what are some of the ways we should be, or what are some of the ways that you recommend that we pleasure ourselves?
I can't hear you, Miguel. I'm so sorry. I can't hear you.
So we're asking, what are some of the ways that we can pleasure ourselves? Like, what are some of the things that we can do to bring ourselves pleasure?
Guys, are you there?
What have I got send for Shade?
Yeah, what have I send?
What have I got send for her? You hearing us now?
Am I back? Can you hear me?
We are
We
hearing
are hearing you. Are you? I guess she's not hearing us at all.
No, she's very clear for us.
Yeah.
Shade can't just lock the store and come by.
Shade, get somebody with an antenna for just go up on the roof and go so.
Just, Shade, lock the store and come.
Yes.
Just come on.
Shade not hearing
Shade's
nothing.
like, I'm not hearing you at all. No? Oh, she freeze, but it's so nice when you're cute.
Yeah, wait.
Like when you're cute and you freeze and it looks so, if me freeze, it would have looked like Shrek. Can't tell you no lies about that. Right, so, Annalisa, we were talking about, the work that's been going on the ground. Yeah. So you are in Kingston. Yes. Where can people find Jassel in Kingston if they want to access prevention and treatment?
So we're at 3 Hendon Drive off the boulevard.
Where that them,
So you know where I'm going to break it down now. The intersection between Mullines and Boulevard, where the 2 gas stations facing each other.
Yes.
That you said, the 2 gas stations, them. Yeah.
You come up the road like you're going to Dunrobin.
Yeah.
And you're going to take the second left.
Yeah.
And we are the second nice, clean building.
A building nice to true.
Nice to true.
Me
On
go over
the
there.
left. You can't miss it with the big black gate there.
It nice.
Yes.
Over there, nice. So what we can get over there, because it's not only HIV test, no?
No, listen. That's to leave with everything. So different from we do HIV and syphilis tests. We have psychologists, we have adherence counselors, we have case managers, we have nurses, we have my navigators and my peer links beats them up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We also have a psychiatrist part.
So it means, should I come and take a test and it's positive, there are trained professionals there to help me
One-stop shop.
I love that.
Listen, we're not going to send you away.
Yeah.
We're not going to send you for
everything is
get
at
your medication or
At
anything.
home.
We have a pharmacy.
Yeah.
At home.
Right true.
Right true.
So you call me, if you're HIV positive or whatever, treatment, everything is there. You don't need to go away. You don't need.
So is only people who are HIV positive can come in for services?
No.
Everybody can come for
Everybody.
I like them.
You have to come in. You have to be. It's inclusive.
Yeah.
You have to come in.
I
And we do
love
support
that.
groups.
Talk the man.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Yeah, we
Is
do
that a
support.
group of...
Coming your way.
This is the thing as it relates to support group. When I say support group, I'm not talking about only persons who are HIV positive.
Yeah.
Right? Because remember, just to deal with everybody. Right? And we have our LGBTQ.
Plus.
QIA.
Yeah. We have support group for them also because the thing is with discrimination,
my love,
it is still here.
Yeah.
And you'd think so maybe no, a young, older than back then, it's still happening right now.
Yeah.
So we have support group for them. So you can't be yourself out the road, you can't be yourself in your house. Because you're still a hide or whatever. Just is the place where you come.
So I can come in and my front.
Come on, let down your ear now.
Oh God, all your inches.
Yeah, let all the inches down.
Okay.
You understand? So the thing is, Jassel is a safe space for everyone.
Yeah.
Right? And me always say, one take a come and you get discriminated, your skin up your face, Jassel is not the place for you. Please don't come.
No. Yeah.
Please, I will greet you at the door and I will turn you right back.
Keep your mask.
Right there. Right there.
But you have some fandangles in your hand.
Yes.
So what is going on here?
This is Jim.
Ooh.
Jim. Hi, Jim. Jim.
So put Jim right here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a condom demonstration.
Okay.
You want me to hold the mic for you? Or you go hold the mic and well, you're skilled like that.
Skilled enough. I don't know. Years of me.
Me there for learn.
All right, so First, you check the condom.
Mhm.
Puffiness.
I am watching.
If there is air in it. So if there is no air in the condom, you know you need to dispose of it, right? It's punctured. Just get that out of the way. Condom take 5 years to expire. So you look for the expiration date. If there is no expiration date, you look for the manufacture date and you check it. We're bright people, right? Afterwards now, you notice the edges. You have the perforated edges. That's the call it gritty.
Yeah.
And you have the straight edges.
Yeah.
When I use with teeth, our body not eat.
And them feel it looks sexy. Everybody want
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might tear the condom.
Calm down.
Right? So the perforated edges, that's the easy part. That's where you use.
Right.
So you move it over to the side. Right? And guys, one more thing. When you're storing the condom, you don't put it in your back pocket. Because man love sit down, you know.
Or in your wallet.
Or in your wallet. No.
How about in your glove compartment?
No, in the at car, sir.
Just leave it in the car.
Just saying.
And you wonder why all them things there.
I keep it in my purse. You understand?
In your purse.
In my purse.
In the merch.
In the purse.
I like that.
True. So we push it over to the side and ensure that we don't tear it.
Right. Up and that's,
Wow.
yeah.
She a pro.
Girl know her job. She know everything.
This is the right side. Look like a Mexican hat, right? And the wrong side, they look like a nipple buckle. Everybody know what nipple buckle look, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, this is the tip. This is the little tip right there. This is the only inch you need. The little tip there.
Oh.
So, don't take the condom and then dry it down.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need
Because
that.
by you, it not gonna reach to the base.
Facts.
You understand?
Not that some people are that honest with themselves about how much
That is
them
true.
have.
And this condom is the large condom. So we're using the icon. So the icon can cover down Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim know really well on it though. So this is the large one. Right? So you pinch, you squeeze it up to ensure that there is no air in it.
Me just get a reference point because Okay, Jim.
See, all the tip you ensure that there is no air in it. Why you ensure that there is no air in it? Because if air is in it, it is going to burst. Because you're going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Ideally. Some people are just in and no look out.
Guys, we can teach our partner how to have sex. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that, you can teach them to pleasure you.
Communication is important.
You understand? Because maybe if the person that's too much up here,
No, don't be so,
You understand? So you can teach a person how to pleasure you.
Yeah.
It's nice. It sounds loving.
Air roll down and an erected penis, guys.
Not the soft one.
Not a dead one or a train. That's why it's very good to work on your foreplay first. So you don't think you have to get it out, you work on the foreplay, you know, so that's very important. Right?
Well, I'm there.
Not a dead or a trying.
What?
You roll it down to the base. You notice? To the base.
Yes.
And there's a lot more, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Run out of condom.
See, don't air in it.
Uncle Dad.
Yes, because guess what now? So when you're going in and you're out, so you're in.
It's a move.
Eventually,
Yeah, more
this will
space.
come up, so you don't need to do no extra and leave, you know, because by that, the condom come off.
Yeah.
Right? So in and out, you know, there's still no air in it. So these are going to leave space for ejaculation and working space.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
So all the ins and outs now in the working space.
I like that.
You understand? So it's a go cool.
Yeah.
So you go away from the area. After you go away from the area now,
Yes.
you just take off stream.
Let's go.
Erected penis.
Erected.
I trying one or a dead one. I
No,
erect
me
still.
tell you the dead
Take it off. Take it off while it's still erect.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Inspect the condom.
Yes.
You know what's on the inside
Yeah.
is the giver.
Yeah.
What's on the outside is the receiver.
Yeah.
Right? You have to have a good bottle. Inspect the condom.
Help me.
So if it's not no Polish scent or whatever the man them send me say to go to me. If it's not the Polish smell or whatever, you know you need to go and see the doctor.
Yeah.
Right? If the discharge is yellow, greenish,
Red.
green, almost like green, you know, like army green, or go red, go to
Like them big truck there. In a problem.
You need to go and see the doctor.
Right.
Right? You can also inspect to see if it bursts.
Facts.
Yeah, because a lot of people, let me tell you something.
speak the truth, sis.
You don't need to be afraid of it, even the females too. No for no. You understand?
Yes.
So don't be afraid. Take up, inspect the condom. Inspect it with your hand. If you
Wally.
want it a napkin or whatever, inspect it for interest.
Some people don't want to touch a condom, so you know, even without being used. Some people afraid for you to touch a condom, so you know.
That's my point. If we're having sex,
Yeah.
obviously we are big people.
Yeah.
So when you can't touch a condom, it's latex, it's plastic.
It's not gonna hurt you.
It's not gonna hurt you.
Agree.
It's not gonna hurt you. That's what you want.
Right? Okay.
So after you finish inspect it now, more likely it will be full. Say now, we can go back in the wrapper. Let's wrap it in a answer with.
Yeah.
You don't flush it.
No, say it again. You don't want?
Flush it.
Hallelujah.
It's not going to dissolve. And not because they put it in the tissue, you feel like it's going to dissolve. It's not going to dissolve. Yeah. It's going to bung up your toilet. Yeah. And when the plumber comes, the plumber will look for you like,
Embarrassment. Embarrassing.
So you're saying, so tie it, right? You tie it. Tie it. You wrap it up and you put it in the bin.
Yes, and you wrap it in a like tissue and towel. You put it in the base of the bin. You know, put it where the baby the man catch it and blow it up and say,
Oh, glory. Oh, glory.
So Shade is back with us?
Yes,
Shade.
I see that Shade is here.
Hi guys.
Hi, Shade.
Did Jasso fly out Shade?
Yeah,
I feel like I that gone. Just to get a new location and beer something.
Yes.
Ready.
Better.
So the first question I had asked is what are some of the ways we should be pleasuring ourselves?
Ooh, there's so ways that you can definitely do that. You can do it alone. You can definitely do it with your partner for their purpose. You can do it with a friend of the same sex. or either way. Do it using your hands, using a vibrator, you know, and then it depends on where you're gonna be. Is it vaginal or anal? You know, there's so many ways you can do yourself. But most importantly, is just touching yourself, just getting to know your body. You do it in a mirror, you can straddle a chair handle, you can straddle your pillow. You can also self-please by your Kegels. What else? Yeah, that's it, really.
Okay.
in the shower, of course, just masturbation, self-pleasure. It's just getting to know your body, see your nipples. It's really you getting to with your body. That's it.
So Shade, I'm so glad that you spoke about the variety of options that are available to us. Some of us, we don't know much about the types of toys that are available. Like we say, oh yes, there's a vibrator and that's it. What else is available and how can we incorporate these into our pleasure tool chest?
Nice. So first things first, you have to know what kind of stimulation you're interested in, what kind of stimulation you really want, how you want to be satisfied. Because sometimes masturbation, sometimes first you want to stimulate your anus. It doesn't normally have to be bad sometimes. So first, once you know what you want to stimulate, the stimulation that you want, or you orgasm, you have to establish that. You have clitoral stimulators from wireless to remote rechargeable, battery operated. Outside of clitoral stimulators, we do have G-spot stimulators where you actually insert into the vagina to stimulate the spots and all the other spots that are here. Like we call the spot and the A-spot and stuff like that. And we also have stimulators that stimulate both the clitoris and the G-spot at the same time. And then we have anal stimulators that like the plug, the beads, and it's just plug and for anal stimulation. And then for the men, you have like plastic massagers, which is really good for the men. Those are some of the toys that we could use to masturbate.
The prostate massager.
Yes.
Tell me more about that, girl. I've never heard about that one, girl. Tell me about that one, girl.
You've never heard about prostate massager?
I don't have a prostate, so I didn't want to know.
It's for the prostate. So, I'm going to see if I can get one for you.
Oh, she look round, you know, cause Hannah-Lisa, you ever said the prostate massager yet?
You've heard of it before?
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
I'm here to learn, yes.
Wow.
Never. I can't wait to see it.
You have a kid?
Never heard of a prostate massager before?
Don't talk. Ready. Yes.
Prostate massager. Oh, that one thing.
Yes.
Also, that prostate massager. No.
Not hearing you.
Yeah, why?
What happened?
You can hear me now?
No, not hearing you now.
Look at her face.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, you're hearing us, but we are not
We're
hearing
not
you.
hearing you.
Nothing changed.
All right. What could have happened?
I did nothing.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah,
either.
she didn't do anything. She just got up and...
I'm so interested in seeing this massager.
Right? We don't know.
We don't know what's happening. Why we're not hearing you?
Can we
disconnect
and
again?
reconnect?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
No,
oh, we're here now.
Don't move. We are
here.
Okay. There we go. We're hearing you now.
You can hear it perfect now.
Yes.
So,
you are 100%.
Hannah-Lisa has never heard of the prostate massager.
No,
Carla has never heard of it.
Ever.
I've never heard or seen it. So, the stage is yours.
I feel like she's getting it together.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. You hearing us?
If you can read my lips, I can hear you.
Oh, wow. We can hear you.
Yeah. We are hearing
you.
I
think Miguel said we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all said yes, but I just can't hear you.
Okay. How do we tell her, show us the massager?
Does she know sign language?
I don't. Do you?
Show.
We need Tony.
Oh,
where is Tony?
the massage.
I don't think that's how you signal massage.
It's probably
Clearly
waves.
signal massage like this. Like you just said, show us the waiver.
Can we disconnect and reconnect?
I feel like that might be where we end up.
Is our technical team on that?
I don't know. I feel like the conservative gods are against us having this conversation.
Right?
On daytime
But anyways,
television.
Hannah-Lisa.
Yeah.
So we put it back in the wrapper?
Yeah.
Just picking up.
I would just dispose of it.
Okay.
At the bottom of the garbage.
On the garbage or in the middle because you don't want the baby to get it.
Okay. And if there's no baby around, then...
Yeah, let's put it in the garbage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
So, Hannah-Lisa, I noticed that you carry the gold packet, right? Which is the big one.
Yeah.
Is it true that the normal condoms are just too small?
No. I think they just don't know how to put it on because some of them, I think the talking, some of them, no one feel like they have something real good in our pants, and really and truly it is not.
Wow.
Because we convince ourselves that, the condom squeeze it can't fit or whatever. You are not putting on the condom properly. I can get a normal condom right now. That is not
this super size
icon and blow it. Do we have a normal condom and set?
No, if there's an option for that for keep, me want it for keep. Talk to me now.
Yes, because a lot of person, and this is what I do when I go on the road.
Yeah.
Right? I take a normal condom and I say, and they be like, miss, that can't fit me now, we need the large one. I'm like, yes, it can fit it because the penis don't look like this.
Right.
And I will blow it, a normal condom.
Right.
Thank
Regular.
you.
Yeah.
This is a regular schmegula
Regular,
condom.
schmegula, rubber.
Rubber. Right?
Now, look at the amount of condom that's there. Let's be honest with ourselves. There's a significant amount of condom.
There is.
There's a lot of condom.
And if you're allergic to latex, there's also polyurethane.
Yes.
You understand? So
I am allergic. No, to latex. I have to use the skin. No, look at this. Right through.
I guess we all love skin.
So look on this. And you are trying to tell me say your penis couldn't fit in that people. I'm nervous because I'm not confusing.
Almost the size of my head.
It is a melon.
Yeah, that could have fit made.
That I'm telling you, I've seen people put a foot in, a
Right?
whole hand.
Yeah, because I used to put on, when it's raining,
Yeah.
I put on condom for my foot.
Me not like, oh, you still.
Right through.
Right through.
You make with your life.
Don't get wet and it don't burn.
Look, and it still have more for stretch.
Yeah.
Look at
If
that.
them not get the point at this point,
I mean,
them just
whose,
don't know
whose
to put it
penis
on.
is that big? Let's be honest. The lies
Like
and the
elephantitis.
deception. Like,
Sir,
you get
don't tell any lies. Boy, it's a squeeze you have to stop it.
I never believe you.
It's not normal, regular schmegula condom.
When you said the
And guys, one of the things too, let's get to lubricant.
Oh, please. Yes,
Yes.
let's.
Yes.
Yes, darling.
Yes.
I'm ready.
KY?
KY gel is nice, smooth, it's nice.
Coconut oil?
You don't use so guys,
Thank you.
water-based lubricant.
Yes. No oil.
Water-based, no oil-based. So you are using the condom when you have an oil-based lubricant. Remember you go in and out and all the stuff in the It's like okay, warm burst. Water-based lubricant keep it cool.
Yes.
No gravy, no toothpaste,
Aye.
no
Vaseline.
no Vaseline, no baby oil,
Jergens?
no jerky, no spit, no what the other stuff when you
No dishwashing liquid.
no dishwashing liquid.
No shampoo.
Wait, why are we using dishwashing? To clean it out?
Listen, people use gravy.
No, I've
what-
heard me hear the gravy one.
Anything we can slide them
Porridge.
use.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
something.
What's the word? What's the word?
What? The BDSM?
Fetish? Oh, what?
The fetish is
Oh, figging.
figging. Is that what that's called?
Figging.
I like this.
So,
Oh, that's for the anal?
oh.
Like a ginger in your anus, and the burn is a sensation that they call a figging.
What?
But me spend the whole of my time I try to spit out the ginger out of the curry chicken and I race our rich.
What?
Wow. A little spice. I mean, me not judge nobody still.
Can
But not judge nobody.
can imagine you go to somebody's fridge and say, oh, don't
No,
touch
don't
them
touch
ginger.
them. No.
Them ginger there, a different ginger them there.
Me already, me not touch whipped cream, me not touch strawberry, me not touch chocolate sauce. When me going to people's house, me just wait till them carry the food come give me. Won't they though? Suppose you're on a budget.
Yes. And you have to repurpose your ginger.
And at least now, suppose you're on a budget. Remember one time when me did a ministry and the people them say, yeah, the people them a try to wash and reuse the female condom.
Yes, that was happening.
That's crazy.
Dry.
That's crazy. So do not reuse your condom.
Please.
Annalisa said it, don't do it. Free.
You have the big one free?
But remember, you know, you don't need a big one because you don't have this.
You can't, me know. Me feel like when them take out the gold one, them feel something in them chest. Like when them go in and them take out the gold one, like them feel like them really got to do you something. And you're like, okay. Yeah. What is the size of a newborn child? Okay, well, me feel like if that can come out, it can't really hurt me. But more about the appropriate noises. Oh God, why me can't bear it short? Talk to me about the lubricant because, yeah.
Take back your mic, man.
So we say we're naturally lubricated sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we trick ourselves. We are not interested in that person.
Yeah.
Like what Cardi and Megan say, you're supposed to have a wet, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's
It's not
semi-dry.
wait, because really and truly, maybe you just have sex with a man because he might give you something now. You need the money right now.
Yeah.
You understand? So your mind, body, spirit, soul, and not really in it, so you got dry.
Yeah.
See if we get the water-based lubricant
Yeah.
and use it. You understand? But on the other hand, sometimes you get wet, but you get dry back real quick.
Yeah.
So you still have to use the lubricant.
So you're saying that it's okay for everybody who need a lubricant to use it.
Everybody, man and woman.
And no feel no shame, no make it feel bad.
Guys
because-
going to the pharmacy and tell them say I need a KY gel and
Yeah.
say it proud.
Yeah.
Because you have man using lubricant, woman I use lubricant. Listen, right now, in this day and age, no shame not supposed to in your game.
That is true.
You understand?
That
your
is true.
health is your wealth. That's fine if you don't want to use lubricant. That is fine, but me want to use lubricant. You understand? Gone are the days, guys. We need to stop discriminating.
Yeah.
Lubricants is not only for persons who for gays. Then.
Yeah.
Because people feel like, oh, only gay alone.
Yeah.
No, sir, me have to use it, sir. When you teeth and you have that thickness, you have to use it.
You could take it as a compliment.
Yes,
you're big enough
you
to
are
require
teeth
it.
and you need to keep the area nice.
Yeah.
And you don't want it to cut.
Yeah,
or
that's
bruise.
the fact. That's the fact.
That's the fact, sir. Get with it.
Agreed.
Order it in the pharmacies.
Yeah. Common problems encountered by people who have the needle eye.
Thank you so much, Annalisa.
I always a target thing, but no,
Wow.
I want to come back.
No, I want you to come back.
Yes.
But we know so you have to go in your car, you're moving
Yes.
out and go about your business.
You have to go back to Boulevard, darling.
They're waiting on me.
Yes. So this is Annalisa. She is the targeted intervention officer. And she do all of the prevention, something there. And she show everything about how to put on condom and all of the condom again. Yeah, you're not an excuse. You don't need the extra large
natural.
one. You good.
This is not a large condom.
At all. We're going now, Kingsley. We're going to a break.
Yes. Let's go for a quick break.
Yeah. We'll be back.
We'll be right
Thanks
back.
for having you. I can't believe this.
Wipe it down, wipe it down, wipe it down, wipe it down, wipe it down,
Want to get on PrEP? No worries. Contact Jamaica AIDS Support for Life today.
Guys, you can follow my page on Instagram, Kezibella. One could love someone so much that give upon everything. I know I will be there when you need me. I will be there when you cry, baby. I will be there when you need someone to tell you you're beautiful, baby. I will be there when you need someone to run with. I will be there when you need someone to dance with. I'm your lover till the sky turn gray, woman. Cause you're beautiful, baby. Ooh, you're beautiful. Ooh, you're beautiful. I say you're beautiful, baby. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, baby. Feel butterflies when I'm in your hand. You can turn the pavement into white sand. You can turn a moment, a memory in a glance. And I can't believe anyone else. Everybody's talking, you're always shining. Never stop listening, baby. And I never thought someone could love someone so much that give upon everything. I know I will be there when you need me. I will be there when you cry, baby. I will be there when you need someone to tell you you're beautiful, baby. I will be there when you need someone to run with. I will be there when you need someone to dance with. I'm your lover till the sky turn gray, woman. Cause you're beautiful, baby. Ooh, you're beautiful. I say you're beautiful. You're beautiful, baby. Ooh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, just so. Come get an HIV test. And also syphilis. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, HIV testing and syphilis. Follow my page, Kezibella, on Instagram. Yeah. I will be there when you cry, baby. I will be there when you need someone to tell you. Hey, 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 hey.
It's to come and get an HIV test for me. Come and get an HIV test. Come on. All right, we're done. This is not done.
I'm a one dancer, you know.
I know, and that worries me.
You know, I'm gonna have a dance again.
I can't believe you date in reality.
Jacka?
Hannah, come back. Come back, please. In my head.
Yeah, and them are in the right position.
For what?
I don't know, for balance. Anyways.
So actually there's one thing that we mentioned it, but I want us to talk about it a little bit more. Which is right now we have something really special for men to encourage them to get tested for HIV. So if you go to myhealthja.org/30 and you reserve your appointment, you go and do your HIV test, you may be able to win a $20,000 shopping spree courtesy of Progressive. Only available to men. Only for, not you. Like, but no, don't let it be you, let somebody else get it now.
More things
No,
too.
but yeah, geez, I know you're ready. So yeah, it's really important. If you go to myhealthja.org/30, 3 men will be able to qualify for a $20,000 shopping spree for Progressive, and it's really important because we understand, say, sometimes the man them just not going in to get tested.
That's true.
But I mean,
That's true.
ultimately, you can get $20,000 worth of goods,
That's
which is
true.
a heap of grocery if you
That's
know how to
true.
shop and you buy the right brands. So yeah, we are definitely encouraging the men to go register, get the test done, go and enter, see if you can win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Me excited for the next part.
So the little dancing, you know?
No, it's gonna happen. But I feel like we're
Yes.
supposed to be having like a prize giveaway or something like that.
Oh, what am I doing with the thumb?
We can do a little prize giveaway. Let me see. What would be a great question? Do you have questions?
I do have.
Because you don't want me to make them up on spot. Me will make up hard things.
Make
What
up
does
something.
DNA stand for?
Yeah.
No, don't answer that. I feel
What
like it will
name?
stress you out.
Nucleic acid, that's all?
Diribonucleic acid.
Okay. So my producer is showing me a question.
What is the what?
What is the lifespan of a condom?
I know the answer. She said it.
She did. She did. She was very detailed.
So the question is, what is the lifespan of a condom? And she tell we, she did very clear.
She did.
She actually tell you how to do maths, like
And
to
she-
beat with chest and count backwards and all of them
Exactly.
type of something there. What is the lifespan of a condom?
What?
You can get a gift basket if you answer this question correctly. And remember, if you're a man, after you're done collect the gift basket, go and register for the myhealthja.org/30 and sign up to get your test. You actually have to go and get the test.
Yes.
Like, don't just register for the test. You have to go and get the test, and then you become eligible. So I want to see who's going to win this. What is the lifespan of a condom? So, you know, one of the things that's interesting about Jamaica is worldwide we understand that like girls 10 to 19 are something like 3 times more likely to become HIV positive. But in Jamaica, there's something very interesting happening, which is like in the 14 to 15 age group, no, the 14 to 20 age group, 14 to 19, it's like the prevalence rate for boys would be like 0.5 and for girls would be 0.4. By the time you reach 20 to 24, it's like 1.5.
Oh,
for men.
that's good.
No.
Wait, it increased.
It tripled.
Yes, no. Okay.
It tripled. So women will go up to like 1. So this is from like one particular survey. The women will go up to 1%, the prevalence, but the men will go up to 1.5. So between that 14 to 19 and that 20 to 24, it actually triples. And why is that, Kingsley?
Because men are more vulnerable.
Why?
Men are having more sex.
Yes, because we tell boys that they're supposed to have sex. I not supposed to afraid of nothing. Yeah, so you're not supposed to use condom and all of them things there. Man not supposed to go test because you're not supposed to this whole heap.
Yeah.
All of those things.
Yeah, we need to find a way to address that, because a lot of men find their ego and their confidence in subscribing to these toxic masculinity definitions.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is.
It is. Like I see some stuff on Twitter, they're like, a man is not supposed to go out and order dessert. It's only girls supposed to order dessert.
Yeah.
And man not supposed to go out and you're not supposed to drink like fruity drinks.
Man
You're
not for
supposed to order
lotion.
dessert. You're not for lotion. You're
Yeah.
supposed to just ashy all the time. Like, do we have a winner yet? We do. We have a winner. Okay, so please stay tuned for our winner. Yeah, we're not supposed to do anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
And you know, I tell my friends sometimes that women also perpetuate toxic masculinity as often as men do, because what you find. Oh no! Look, we have. I'm coming back to that point. Where are we?
It's Kato. Okay. So we do have our winner, and our winner is Kato_the_Adonis. You are the one who got it right. And so what is the last one I've done?
5 years.
It is 5 years. Yay!
Yeah, mama, take notes, you know.
I'm so glad. So you can, you will get your prize basket, and if there's anything nice in it, you can send it to me. Thank you so much. All right. So
when me said earlier it was a problem.
It's different when it's a girl.
Okay.
Right? The person so you need to message, so Kato the Adonis, you need to message the Jassel page so that they can make the necessary contact with you so that they can know how to get the gift basket to you, because otherwise we will keep it for myself.
Love what we just.
Come with interview.
All right.
You hearing us?
Are you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I mean, on location it's a bit noisy because we have Viv FM providing the live outside broadcast right now. I have to walk quite hand to ensure that the persons on the live could hear me at this point. But things are on running from where I am. It's a Kingston location and serving on the boulevard, providing free HIV and syphilis tests. Just a good vibe, and we are doing safe.
Okay, great.
So can you tell us a little bit about what is currently happening across the 3 chapters?
All right. I mean, it's HIV testing, syphilis testing. I mean, when you think about that, I can understand that persons may feel a little bit scared and worried and anxious because you may think the result may alter your life and change it forever. But that's how we're providing. It's free HIV test for anyone. They just walk come up, drive come up, and in the queue, it takes no more than 20 minutes to get both results. We have a wonderful team on standby. So if it is that you get tested and the results may not be what you wanted, you find out that you are positive, we have a great team here, Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, that is ready and equipped to serve you. We have treatment offices at 3 locations, so that's in Kingston, that's in St. Anne and St. James. So again, if it is that you come out and get tested and for some reason the result is not what you wanted, and we have a team that is ready to cater to you. And also, if it is that you came out and you got tested and you also found out that you were negative, we are also registering persons to sign for PrEP. So especially our men, if you come and you get tested, PrEP, which is pre-exposure prophylaxis, I'm very proud to say that Jamaica AIDS Support for Life is actually rolling that out. A lot of first world countries are already pushing this. I am proud to say I'm a part of an organization that is now promoting and pushing PrEP in Jamaica. For those who don't know what PrEP is, it's again pre-exposure prophylaxis. It's given to persons who are HIV negative to ensure that they stay HIV negative.
Okay, so on the one hand, we have the antiretrovirals, which is for people who are positive to keep them healthy. And if you're negative, you can get on PrEP. And that's like one pill a day you take? How much?
Look here, it's one pill a day. I mean, you take one pill a day if you have headache. You take one pill a day if you have allergy, and you want a little vitamin, a little energy. So you're taking one pill a day to prevent you from contracting HIV. Simple math, easy. I don't see what the concern or worry should be.
I don't feel like there's anything big to worry about. So if somebody's interested in getting on PrEP and they want to learn more, they can come to where you are right now. They can come to one of these testing locations, Sovereign on the Boulevard, Great House Pharmacy, or they can go by Social Fairview, or can they reach out to you on social media?
Yeah, definitely. So if you're joining us on YouTube or if you're streaming on our Instagram page, just DM us, just send us a message and say, you don't have the standard English of the thing, just message us and say, I'm interested in PrEP, give me all of the information. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna message on
I
PrEP.
like it. I feel like you can just talk to somebody here though. Why are you
I wanna be in the streets. I wanna feel nice.
Kingsley, I mean, again, it's free HIV testing. Run left Carla and come down by Sovereign on the Boulevard and get
I
your
am
test.
on my way, sir. Thank you very
And
much.
it's 20 minutes, so before she even miss you, you'll be back.
Okay, thank you, Jerome.
No, not running away during the thing. No, Jerome, no, run away.
I mean, it's the result. Everyone wants to know their results or their status on World AIDS Day. What better day to do it?
Kingsley, be done with Jerome because he's leading us astray and he's trying to.
I am on my way, sir. On my way.
All right, so Carla, you're on your own for the rest of the day. But you guys have did a really great job. Persons who are online really entertained, and I just want to say kudos to both of you and just continue to do it safe.
Thank you so much, Jerome.
Thank you so much.
All right, walk good. Later.
All right, bye-bye.
So we actually didn't introduce. So that's Jerome Burke, who is the communications coordinator for JASU. And that would be why Jerome is making up all of the drama about all of the places we are, because we are streaming on Instagram and YouTube. And you can also pick up the links for the feed on Twitter and on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it time for us to...
Time for me go hide.
Because
me know this person that coming up here and fear body no make out of the something where other people body make out of. Fear body make out of something. That girl you make out of the same something where Play-Doh make out of, but firm. Like, you know, if you just get one Play-Doh and the Play-Doh firm, but then you can bend it same time. Me follow her on Instagram and every day I go up on the page just to remind myself, say God is a woman, and then I just left the page. Oh, we're gonna have soca dance class with Chris Corio, and if you are not following her, then you should. But
you should.
If you are body firm, I'm not gonna say no.
Prepare thyself.
She will lead you astray.
Prepare
man,
thyself.
Man, child, you're gonna find yourself like, okay, I'm ready. I will not be up here with her.
I am leaving.
So, Chris, you ready?
Chris, are you ready?
Yeah, so we are going to now have a soca dance class. If you are sitting, please stand up. If you're in your office, just invite the people them in the office for join you. Don't make it awkward dancing by yourself. And she's going to come up here and show us how the soca sides. Come on in.
Make Chris welcome.
Yeah, Chris. Whatever.
Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe it down.
Alright, big up on yourself, guys. It's your girl Tris. And you know we're here with Jasso today. We're doing a quick soca class. Really nice and easy. So we're gonna step forward here. Back. Jump, jump, jump. Alright, stepping. 1. Take it back. Here. So I'm doing it nice and slow first, yeah? Then we're gonna go here. Other way. Other way. Here we know. All the way. 1. The music good? Music good? Now a little bit faster. Forward, back. Again. Now it's swing. Stepping forward, back. Set. There. on my life. Big up yourself. It's Jamaica AIDS Day. I'm here at JASL. Jamaica AIDS Support for Life. We're doing a soca size class, yeah? There we go. And if you're on the live right now, drop some flames so we know you're hearing the music. Here, nice and easy. In my head, it's easy. Everything will lean on our side. Stop. Hey, hey, hey. The other side. The other side. Lean on the other side. Okay. Drop some flames. Drop some flames if you're hearing. Drop some flames on the Chris Coria page. On the Jasso page if you're hearing. You really want to focus on the breath out, yeah? Thank you. I like to see it, yeah. And they're gonna go up. They're gonna come down. Right about now, take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah. Party look good. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah. Party look good. Now we go down by the Juve. Plenty rum and gal by the Juve. My team lit, party car done. My team lit, one shot of rum, one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Hey. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Shots, what we taking shots. What we need is shots. Bartender ring out the shots. Focus on the breath out. My team lit, party car done. My team lit, one shot of rum, one for the road. One more time. Party look nice, yeah, party look. There we go, nice and easy. Now we take one for the road. Boom bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Hey, hey. One life to live, babe. You only live once. A lot of y'all don't know what that means. You only live once. It's such a heavy statement. Yeah. Focus on the breath out. If you did the first one, the second one with me. By now you're a little bit breathy. Focus on that breath out. You should be fine. This one is easy. Okay? Put it down. Hair. Hair. Lift. Put it down. Hair. And lift. Put it down. Hair. Hair. And again. All you do is lift up your foot, put it down, and go slow. You don't need to be a professional dancer to do that. So we're going to do it again. 7. Lift. Put it down. Slap. Slap. Alright? So when that bumper looking chorus comes back, that's all we're going to do. Right now we're just drumming. Hey. Here we go. Slow, you stay where you can go. If you don't stay where you can go, you will stuck if you come down here. Alright. Breathe out. Breathe out. Hey. Hey. Oh. Breathe out. Focus on that breath out. Hi, this one is hard. This one is rough. Let me tell you, this is a live video. So when you're done, if you see this for the first time and you're walking, you're on lunch break, whatever you're doing, remember say, can I come back to the live video and you're alright, yeah? We're gonna go here, up, here, up, Vincent people and Jamaica people. Modified we go here, open. That's modified. Church rock. Hello, sir. 6. So we're gonna go. Rock. In 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Died and came back to life. Big up! JASL. Take it down. 2. Breathe out. Breathe out. That's it, babe. Uh-huh. All right. How much more time we have? We're good? Keep going? Keep going? All right. All right, so the next one. My Caribbean people. If you're on Jamaica, AIDS Support for Life. Wherever you are watching this, big up all my Caribbean people, all the people across the world. But a special shout out to the Caribbean people, yeah? Hey, all we do is hip. Focus on our breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it tighter. Open the chest. Here we go. Step. Take it back. Bring it forward. Bring it back. Again, bring it forward. Bring it back. Bring it forward. Bring it back. Up. Now we're just going to dip the arm. So this one is really nice and easy. Really just focusing on accentuating the hips, the arms, the shoulders. Yes, that's it. Remember, if you're a gentleman, Gentlemen, y'all know how to modify your own steps, yeah? If you don't want to do too much hips, you can just sit here. Ladies, you know we got those hips. And we're grown folks here. Push the hips, babe. That's it. So we're gonna go step, step, push. 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 I got heavyweight. Bring it back. Here. Again. Bring it back. Hey. So we're gonna turn to the side. Here. 3. Bring it around. Here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Okay. On the spot. Here. Just bring the arms here. Again. Here. Here. What have you? I like what I did there. Here. Other way. Other way. Other way. One more time forward. So we go. Bring it down. Woo! Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Big up. Big up. Big up. All right, focus on our breath out. Particularly if you are joining us live, focus on that breath out. This is another easy one. But here, why it's not so easy? You gotta let go of everything. Let go all the inhibitions. Nobody cares. If you wanna be sexy, be sexy. There's nothing wrong with it. So we're gonna go. The same move we were doing earlier. If you're a gentleman, sit down. Unless you want to. Here. And you sit into that movement until it feels comfortable. If it doesn't feel comfortable, if you feel like a crab, you probably look like a crab. You gotta feel comfortable. Down. Body wet up. Here. So we got him down and up. Now we're gonna go down, shoulder. That's it. That's all. Other way. 1, 2. And push the bam bam back. That's it. Push the hip back. Now shoulder. Here. Shoulder. Here. Shoulder. Push forward. Here. Here. Oh, you mean? Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash. What you call that sauce? Guy now I make man what it costs. Cause them want be single, single. Them man want to mingle, mingle. Where you are? Just this. Want to taste some sweet, sweet juice. Nice and easy. And if you're sitting down watching, get your butt up and do this one. This is so easy. Other way. And somebody asks you what you're doing, ask them, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing? All right. Okay. We still going? We still going. Hey! I did that one already. Do it again? Okay. So we're gonna do fast one more time. Hey! Remember how it goes? Legs, back, here we go. Here. Tell them again. And for this one, you go as low as you can. If you can't go all the way down here, then baby girl, stay up here. Hey. Just step. Push your hip. Push your hip. Now I want you to push the legs back. Push the bumper back. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. Obvious, tell them that's good. I'm doing it right. That's how I should look. Again. As low as you can. You see me gone lower on the camera, you know. If you can't reach it, don't reach it. If you can't, go down, girl. Now everybody have a stronger side. I'm not telling them which is my stronger side. But someone know will get. Breathe in and breathe out. I think we've come to the end. Focus on that breath out. We're just going to stretch right up in the air. Woo. Bring it down. Reach the side, quick stretch. And reach to the other side, quick stretch. As we toil down, very slowly. Chin stretch, rolling down. You can bend the knees back and forth. Woo. Shake it out. One last jiggle. Just jiggle, breathe in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you all. It has been wonderful. This is the Jamaica 8 Support for Life. I do hope you enjoyed this class. They have a marvelous program for the rest of the evening. Enjoy yourself. This has been Restorio signing out. Okay.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check. Good? Alright. Check, check. Go back. Here? Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Chris, like, just looking at her dance, I'ma just put my tired, like, I just, Malika. That's the only thing we can do. But anyways, if you're just joining us, this is the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life virtual fair in commemoration of World AIDS Day. I have with me, I have with me on camera now, somebody's on the ground in St. Anne. Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
You hearing me clearly?
Well, you're a bit low, but
Can you hear me better now?
yeah, man, I'm hearing you better.
Okay, great. So what's going on in St. Anne? What's going on the ground?
Well, we have said it's coming for testing. I think it's okay.
Go again? Sorry, I didn't get that.
That is no person have heard going on and give passing on the
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Not sure what's going on. Maybe my technical team can look into that.
hearing me?
I hearing you now. I hearing you now.
Okay, so I'm saying of testing.
Uh-huh.
We also have persons going on the street and passing doing their message and carrying persons to get.
Okay, great. What is the activity like? How many people have you seen so far? What's the foot traffic like?
Okay, so we have over 76 persons so far, and I still have her coming in this.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So in Kingston and in Montego Bay, they reported that they have persons driving in and getting tested on spot. Is that something that you're doing in Ocho Rios as well?
We have her still come over to find out. Well,
Sorry, I lost you for a second there. Could you go again?
because want to know that's the tell come and get.
All right. I'm gonna try and get you back in a second. I'm not sure what's happening there, but I think what she's trying to say is that we are active, Jamaica Aid Support for Life. We're active in Ocho Rios. We're active in Montego Bay today. We're active in Kingston. You can just pull up at the Sovereign on Washington Boulevard. You can go to the Great House Pharmacy in Ocho Rios, or you can go to Fairview Shopping Center and you will see us there testing, testing, and testing. We have a giveaway because that's what we've been doing all day. We've just been giving things away, right? So, the first question, and I just said it, what I want to ask you is, how many locations are we at today conducting our tests? That's all I want to know. How many locations? And if you can name the locations, you can get a bonus. right? So let us know where we are, the locations, give me the parish, the capital, and the exact location, and you can win a gift bag courtesy of the Jamaica Aid Support for Life, right? So if you are just joining us, we've been here from midday and we've been talking about our 3 chapters conducting testing right across, you know, St. James. Let me not give you the answer because I'm not giving you the answer, right? I'm supposed to be joined by one of our reps in Kingston. I'm not sure if she's available yet. Not available yet. So we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more discussions.
Hey, hey, 1, 2, hey, hey.
Get open,
Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe, wipe it down.
your business. So we're here now. So we are upon welcome.
Thank you for having us.
It's so nice. Okay, so we're gonna have a little conversation about some of the things. Shelly, you might be happy with the one that we're starting with because we're starting with menstruation.
As we should. We all started with menstruation.
We all did start with menstruation.
That's our origin story.
But we're still very uncomfortable with it.
I have no idea why they started that rumor negatively about menstruation, you know. And my Christian colleagues are very annoyed with me when I talk about the genesis of the unclean conversation.
Yes.
But the truth is, if you do read that Bible that you speak about so much and say you love so much, when the Bible speaks of menstruation, the word unclean is used a lot. And it sounds really, really bad.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, not only is the woman who's menstruating unclean, everyone she becomes in contact with becomes
thing
unclean.
she sitteth upon.
This thing she sitteth and layeth upon becomes she just unclean up our entire world.
Mashed dog everything.
So we have to unlearn a lot of that.
Yeah. So we have a lot of taboos. I feel like a lot of women can remember what their first period was like, and it may or may not have been somewhat dramatic. And you remember yours? You remember? Shania said, "Oh God."
She said, "Oh, it's dramatic."
A word that you upon we.
But that's not of the age thing, please.
Wow.
That's all right. Me embrace my old long time. Several great years.
I'm
Me
the
have a
oldest
color. Me
person here.
collect.
I'm actually.
It wasn't that long ago.
Never go on like.
I think I was 10, going on 11.
Yeah.
I just remember going into the bathroom, using the bathroom, and just seeing it. And I just started crying.
Why you cry? Oh.
Nobody never tell you either.
Not before, I wasn't like exposed to it before.
Right.
But then after, I was like, all right, just educate me and just, tell me what to do, how to, go along with it. So yeah.
And funny enough, big up Yaya. Yaya is my mother. Yaya will prepare me for everything. So we had I started at 8 actually.
You did get one early one to one, then it did
well,
go
from
away.
primary school.
Yeah.
So everything was well. I mean, I had the book How to, some teenager book.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that book.
Becoming a woman. And
I read it from front cover to back. And when I was at Westwood High School, because you're well mature and you're well knowledgeable about everything, you teach people how to do things, how to put on. And when them cry like I was always that Oprah kind of person for everybody. So that's my role in my friendship. So and I would like to take this opportunity to big up Yaya.
Yeah.
Because she is who I would like more mothers and women to be, just, elderly women in the life of a child to be, because that preparation makes a whole the period experience.
Yes.
If you are prepared, it makes all the difference. I talk to little girls who say they're on the bus on the way to school and they bleed through their uniforms and they don't know what is going on. So just imagine how mortified you would be as a grown-up if that happened to you.
And when you, as a woman, if you ever have a spill, then make it feel like you just not have your life together.
It's an indictment on your character.
How you could make that happen to you? I don't know. You try bleeding.
You are not responsible. How could you?
You have a little thing, somebody nudge you and you say, all right, thank you so much. And you go to the bathroom and you clean up.
The way you need
it has
to
to
do.
be normalized for us to have these conversations.
I would like them to treat it the way they treat curry stain. You know, when you eat curry, like when you wear a white shirt, everybody who wear a white shirt have curry fallen.
Yeah.
How do we know? Because of the curry stain on the white shirt. Nobody talk about them, don't have no etiquette. Nobody don't judge them, say them don't know how to use fork. Them don't know how to eat. Them need to run where I'm going to learn to eat all over again. So I would like them to treat period stain like curry stain. It's not a big deal. You said, my girl, you don't know if you want a leak. Little joke run, and we move right along. There's no indictment, there's no judgment, there is no awful feeling. And the truth of the matter is that all of we experience it. I've never met a woman yet who has never had a spill.
Of some time,
Whether big or small, never met her. If she exists, I would like to meet her and find out how she avoided. Because trust me, some very nice couch I believe, but nice leather upholstery.
Look here, you know that some of these businesses now they want to have the white upholstery in the waiting area. I am here to tell you that's the worst choice you could ever make.
Or do the thing from old time, put the plastic over it. They can wipe it down, little bleach.
Little brown never hurt nobody.
We're talking about it within the context of the everyday.
Yeah.
But even within the context of relationships, it's still a sticking point for some men. You know, it's like the time of the month, we don't call it the right name.
Yes.
You see something?
Flow.
Something now go on?
Yeah.
You're sick. Wait, little bit.
Yeah.
You're sick.
Your thing there.
Your thing finished.
Them thing there.
Your thing.
So how do we get to that stage where even our partners recognize it's a normal process?
Well, what I realize is that for a lot of men, they are open to have the conversation. It really has to do with your approach and how much you want to tell them. And you have some dark man, you know. The dark man, they're there. But right now, we're not big them up. I big up the open one, them, because darkness exists still in 2020. Trust me, the darkness is real. But for the ones who are not quite so dark, you can actually have a conversation with them, because part of the reason why a lot of men don't know enough about periods is because we have been hiding it from them.
True.
When I was learning about period, the instruction that I get is under no circumstance should any of the men in this house experience your period. As my granny said, you know, experience your period. You know, the experience is if them go in at the bathroom and go back up a pad. He has experienced your period.
Yes.
That is punishable. No, me not talk about the used one, the regular. You know, you take it out and you go. My sister get good beaten because she got left fair one.
Or if you ask your partner to buy it for you,
that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing.
Bury it in the trolley because remember, no, you're not if you spend enough money so you can bury it
even want to pick it up in the supermarket.
Yes,
no, it really it's an act of courage. Like
but
when
we
a
do
man
have
walks,
some men
it's
who
an
have
act of
seen the
courage.
light, and I like to big them up and encourage them
Yes.
because I want the other men to see what happens when them do the right thing.
Yes.
So for the ones who are okay with going into the store and buy, some of them going to pharmacy already look like him here with a buy what you know remember what? So him come to me and say, look here. She said she want super something. What super mean? Wait, like have special powers or something. What is a super? You know?
Mean it's
so I help them out where I can.
You do. I love that we're having a conversation more openly because me tell you something. If my father go into the bathroom and my father see one underwear in there, my father come to me and him said, you have a UFO in there. I said, what is a UFO? He said, you have an unidentified female object in the bathroom and you need to go and take it up. And him can't say panty. Him not going to say it. Him say, you have a UFO in the bathroom. And so I said, so daddy, me must did work out what UFO mean? Like, we don't have a word for this already. You make one next word?
It's unidentified.
You know, it's unidentified. So we talk about the period and we talk about like, woman must buy them own things, keep it away from the men. But we seem to feel very differently when it comes on to condom.
Yes.
When it comes down to women, and in particular, let's talk about a younger woman, with condoms. So let me ask the question, should women be responsible for having the condom?
First of all, if a woman walk with condom, she at war. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah, that's what they feel.
She's promiscuous. She have enough man and she take enough man. So she needs to have her condom.
Probably people man.
Probably other people man.
More than likely.
More than likely people man. So you have to don't have it.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you don't
if you're
have
going to be
condom,
decent, decent women. First of all, decent women don't have sex. Let's just leave it there.
Right.
But if you're going to have period.
Or you wait to be initiated.
Pun intended.
Yes.
By your husband.
Yes.
Or you have to wait until you get the husbands. And if you have a husband, you don't need a condom because your husband is an upstanding, trustworthy man who's only having sex with you.
So then there is no point in time at which a woman should have a condom.
Not in the imagination of a lot of these
but
people.
But that is a bold-faced lie.
But over here, so in reality,
where we live.
Nothing better than an assertive woman who knows what she wants.
True.
You're independent, you know your likes, you know your dislikes, you know what is it that you want to get done.
Yes.
You go on a date with a gentleman or whoever your partner is and you want to get it on, then you take your condom.
Yes.
You don't rely on the partner to take it for you.
Yes.
You know?
And why wouldn't they want everybody to be prepared? I just don't understand this logic. I mean, 2 condom better than no condom.
Exactly.
You have one, me have one. We can compare and say, well, and your one look like it have more things than mine.
Or if you want to have multiple actions in the night. Let's
go there. Some people have more than one round. Big up you.
Thank you.
You understand? Some of we have to sleep and so, but all right.
Yes. No, but after you're not. No, but please, I'm glad you said. People, Do not have the condom for the multiple rounds. Don't like go to sleep in the condom, wake up back and try to use the same condom. Everything is going to run out. Please, in between rounds, remove the condom.
One condom per round.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So women should absolutely have condom, which means that when the girls come and they try to buy the condom, we have to shop giving them the stink face that we, you know the look? You ever get the look yet? You get the look when you buy a condom, when you buy the morning after pill, and when you buy a pregnancy test. The look like this.
No, so no, when you buy the one, they take you aside. You don't get the take aside. Yeah. Can we have a word?
Yeah.
And then them start asking some very inappropriate questions.
Have you thought about this?
So what that have to do with when me I buy right now? And because I don't have any behavior, when they ask me the questions, I answer as outrageously. There's a pharmacist right now who thinks I have frequent orgies.
Which leads me to believe that Shelly is absolutely the reason that people are giving the rest of us a stick feel.
The look. Them don't need to know my business.
So you start from Portland and you just keep moving around and around and around.
Yes, man, I have frequent urges,
Yeah.
and as a matter of fact, it's important for me to let young men understand what needs to happen. So I can't teach them one at a time. So I have several of them, and sometimes they want to do it in groups, and I have to demonstrate, how it works.
All of this with your face on national TV as a period lady, Shelly?
Them need to stop asking foolishness, and I will not answer like this.
Heaven help us.
Get out of my business, and I will not have to answer them like this. That poor lady was traumatized, but I quite enjoyed it.
My experience is different. They just ask the question, when was your last sexual encounter?
Right.
You answer, you know how to use it? Yes. Thank you. And you move on.
Oh, which pharmacy you are go?
Yeah, man, you need
the
to
one
share
on
that.
the boulevard that we're at, actually.
Oh, you have
They're quite
linkage.
good, so we have to pick them
Linkage.
up.
That
Big
sound
up
like
to
links.
that.
Okay, that's
Anyway,
like a nice
we probably
thing.
we'll talk after, because we need to get that link up, because
Shelly,
they're very interested in my business. Well, so are you aware that this doesn't protect you against
Right.
STD? I said, I feel like a bout of syphilis coming on. Was hoping it could
But we have a test for that.
help for that.
We're offering the
You
test
know.
today. You can get the results in 20
I think
minutes.
sometimes, and I'm happy you say it, as healthcare workers and providers, we have to know how to ascertain people's risk in the moment and move away from these set of guiding questions that are being asked, and know that who is in front of you. How do I change the narrative to get the information and give the information that is appropriate?
Yeah.
Because based on certain answers and so on, if you refer them for testing.
Yeah.
But you have to move on. I'm just doing my job as a pharmacist or healthcare provider, just doing things in a routine way and get the risk known so people can get the kind of service that they need. So we have to change narrative a bit.
I absolutely agree with that. But I think it's a little bit more than that. I think people have their own personal beliefs. And I had a gynecologist who is very, very religious, and she believes that unless you're married, you should not be having sex. And I went to her once because I had one of them long word for too much yeast. That's something, vaginosis.
One of the osis.
When I osis them, and she was like, Shelly, you don't think it's time you settle down now? Girlfriend, foot in her stirrups, Now you ever faced it with your foot in her stirrups yet?
That's the time when I am the most humble.
Well, I properly faced it with her, and that was my last time I went to her.
Mercy.
Big up my current gynecologist, Mr. Abrams. How you do?
But no, so you're not going to call my name. I knew it.
Because my current gynecologist is interested in one thing.
Yes.
How can he best help me
Yeah.
in get to my optimum health?
Yeah.
Some of the times the things that we have to do unorthodox, because even this whole conversation about what you eat and how it affects your vaginal health and all of that, we had a whole debate and discussion about it, and I did not think I could do that with my previous gynecologist.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times it's not even just about doing the job. They have their own personal biases, and that clouds the way they give service. And as a matter of fact, it turns people off.
It is. It is. So I want to talk to the younger person, because remember, she come in here and she just announced how she young. She just come in and nicely announce. So young person, since we're talking about, you don't have to speak for all of the young people, but we're talking about women, freedom with your body, like sexual liberation. One of the areas that things get really prickly is when we start to talk about like women and one night stands. Right? There's just this idea. So I'm put it to you. People still have that feeling they say women are supposed to have one night stands. So
100%.
Wow.
100%.
That's rough. Okay.
You're labeled as every single thing when them hear you have a one night stand.
So what we must just marry it? Is that the thing? Is that the impression that
No, but what I would like to know is if all the women stop having sex until they become married, what are the heterosexual men supposed to do when they're sowing their oats prior to the marriage something?
well, the sewing have to go stop. You have to pick out every thread.
No, but apparently everybody in society is okay that before a man gets married, he needs to sow his oats.
Him and that's what they'll have. They'll have.
Then can't sow oats with the and?
Well, he could try his best.
As we're having this conversation, for me, it's being had within the context of World AIDS Day.
Yeah.
And we talk about destigmatizing HIV, but I think we need to start destigmatizing sex and the conversation.
Yes.
So we're girls talking here now, women, and it goes to the support. My friends can call me and tell me all naughty things that they get done, and they will laugh and talk about it, how you get turned on when you're watching that show that used to come on TV, Power, and you see me get it on and you feel a particular way. And we talk about these things. And we have conversations, hold each other accountable. When last said your pap smear, these conversations are had.
Yeah.
How the sex were nice, how frequently you do it, and what you like about the man and so on. And there's no judgment. And until we get to that stage, we won't stop.
Yeah.
We have to get to that stage.
Yeah, and one of the biggest aspects, by the way, I just me not run over the facts that you just say people get turned on when they watch porn. I mean, if it was a personal experience or what, but we just say we did hear.
So Shelly, you don't watch the show.
Apparently, me not watch right show.
Shelly, you haven't seen the caliber of man in the show.
Me not watching Power. But don't worry, the beautiful thing about living in 2020 is that you can always go watch it and come back. We'll talk after. Right, but one of the missing aspect of conversations, I think, around sex and sexuality, especially when it comes to women, is the whole conversation around pleasure. When we talk about sex with women, we tell them about safe sex.
Yes.
If they want to have babies, what are the steps?
Yes.
What are the things they need to do to protect themselves? When men talk about sex, them want come.
Yes.
Them talk about come, and they say, if I don't catch me when I come, catch me when I come back. Matter of fact, them come left you and proud it and say, well, a 3 minute me have, make sure come in 3 minutes and you're there on your own. I mean, when I go come and you not. So there's no conversation around pleasure when it comes to talking to women about sex. And we have to change that dynamic. Because listen, we are just as nasty. We have desires.
Ew.
We want to do the things them.
Ew.
But for some reason, when I say that, people already think I'm a horse. I mean, I really have nothing to lose. But generally speaking, nice, decent women don't have desires.
No.
If she want to jump on her husband, she can't do that because wives don't do certain things.
No.
So when you're married to the man, you have to wear a long nightie. And then something, even though you don't want to do that, you want to catch a piece of rope and throw it over a piece of limb on a mango tree and hang upside down on the rope and go on with a crocus bag of things. But you can't do that because you're a nice, decent, church-going wife. And the people them next door will see you when you're going with the things then. So we have to take away that stigma against women pleasure because we want to feel pleasure too.
Yes.
We have an organ that's designated for pleasure. Why wouldn't you want to explore it? Get to know clitoris, people.
Also, it's superior because we have 3,000 nerve endings, whereas the most sensitive part of the penis only has 1,000.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a Porsche ladder. I mean, more like a Honda.
It no matter what kind of car, drive it car.
You can drive a car.
Drive a car.
So what's the conversation? What is the conversation that we need? Because, I mean, it's not like vaginas are new, clitori are not new, but we have been just stuck in this place of, I mean, there's been forward movement, but a lot of it we've been stuck in this place of just women as mother, sexual reproductive health without pleasure. What is the conversation? What we need to do? I don't think they'll allow us into the schools.
No, well, first of all,
Shani, look down.
When I show up to a school to talk about period, dependent on the class that I'm talking, if I'm talking to 7, 8 graders, I don't focus so much on the sexuality. But when I get into 10, 11 graders, we're talking about sex. Sometimes the teacher them vex, but when them see the questions where the pitting them have, them say, oh, them need it for true.
It depends also on the schools too.
Of course, it depends on the schools.
Conversation in the school.
Facts. That is a fact. That is a fact. And as a matter of fact, let me not just jump on the school so much. My biggest obstacle are parents.
Yeah.
And I have been to schools where the school is open, the school wants to do it, the principal says yes, guidance team, everybody.
Yeah.
The PTA say absolutely not. I do not want my son touching female underwear.
Right.
You know? So the parents, I believe, are the biggest obstacles because
yeah.
their idea of protecting their children is to prevent them from learning anything about sexuality, which we all know simply does not work.
Or there's this threat. If you're touched, you'll become pregnant.
Right.
The threat of pregnancy is being pushed on children rather than having the conversation.
And then once me have my friend who touch and she not pregnant, the myth goes out the window and me not really have no interest. I'm like, well, you lied about one thing. What else have you been lying about?
Or kids start moving from from vaginal sex to oral sex.
I was just about to talk about that.
Thing,
Let me tell you what is going on in schools. Cause them tell me them business, cause through them think me a nice school lady. Them tell me all the things. What is going on in schools is that what has been used to scare them is pregnancy.
Right.
So they find out, okay, so we can have sex without being pregnant. So now they're having oral penetration and anal penetration. And they're doing it without any sort of condoms or any kind of protection.
Or they make their own condoms.
Well, no, they're not. No one. They're not busy about condom business. Them just running the night. And what happens is, not only are they having single partners, they're having multiple partners. It's a whole party. And so them know so them can't get pregnant, so them not worry about pregnant again. Them just work with the other orifices, and now they're developing different infections and all kind of things where they're self-medicating. And so I'm talking to girls who are saying to me, but miss, you don't have anything cause it's like me have one little smell and me don't know what to do. And them can't go to them parents.
Yeah. And I think the parents are a big barrier, and especially because for some reason, if your daughter comes to you with something like that, a lot of times the parents will feel ashamed. You have failed as a parent, and that's why this has happened to your daughter, or she's not representing herself in the right way. And we really have to move past this idea that to be sexual as a woman is to let yourself down.
Let yourself, let your parents down.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I always say is it's as important to teach our boys that no means no as it is to teach our girls that, you know, you can say yes, because there's still this thing where if he asks you for sex and you give him the first time, you lose. You must make him ask 3 times, like Beetlejuice or Bloody Mary. Beetlejuice, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, the vagina came out. You know, there's this fear.
Also, there's this thing like they feel like the longer you hold out to have sex, it's somehow some sort of protection. And I have some junker male friend. I like them because them educate me. And I have this one friend who say, look here, it's 3 years I wait before I have sex with a girl, you know. And him hold it like a badge of honor. Him say, him say she go on with a bag of things. And she say all out, and she all out, and she all out. And this 3 years wait for, and as soon as him get it, him run. But him just knows him could have all out for the 3 years.
Right.
So the point is, why is it that we're not teaching young people how to be sexually confident so that they can make their own sexual decisions from a place of information and from a place of knowledge, so that whatever happens after they have made the decision, it is a decision that they're not only comfortable with, but they're open to dealing with the consequence of said decision.
Yeah, because it's 100% okay to say yes to sex if you want it.
And you can change your mind too.
And you can, hallelujah.
Change your mind is a thing.
You can change your mind. You did start off as a yes and now it turned into a I'm
and
not
you could have
sure.
started off as a no and turn in. Somebody were convincing and him convinced you.
Yes. So the last question that I have for Uno on the Girl Talk segment is, how do you know when you've met the one?
The one what?
The one person who is the love of your life.
I can ask the young people them about something. That's all like some other movie.
That question is for Uno.
Power.
It's the one night you're talking or one relationship. I mean, you have to clarify. I like clarification and define.
That question I can't know. We have to go to homework. We have to Google some things and come back. To be continued.
So I feel like there are no the ones in this place, and we are now in this strange in-between land where nobody has met the one. Okay, well.
Let me say the one what?
I don't know, because we're still holding on to this idea that it's the one, and it's also impacting young women, right?
No, first of all, we keep on trying so hard with monogamy when clearly a lot of us are having a challenge with it. So perhaps we need to look at other forms of relationships. But like I said, that's not a question they can just ask and say it's the last question. So we have to go to be continued.
Either, and I love that you said it, because you know you're reaching 35 now. What does that mean?
Try settle down.
Try settle down, have a child. No. What's wrong with you? Kind of conversation.
35. I'm heading to 40. I'm on the brink.
Hello, I'm 39, my love.
And I don't have any. I have chick child, neither he, she, nor they to show for it. Okay, well, moving right along. Thank you all for coming. On the corner to have this girls talk with us. I'm actually going to do a prize giveaway, and I would love for you all to stay for it. So the question for the giveaway is this. Earlier, I mentioned a website where you could go to sign up for an HIV test. I would mention, say, 3 men who sign up are going to get a $20,000 shopping spree at Progressive. So what is that site? That is the question that we have for. Please don't mouth the answer. Don't mouth the answer at the camera. Shelly, don't whisper it. Don't think it a lot heavily. Don't sign it with your foot. Don't do it with Morse code. What is the website where you can go and sign up if you want to get a test done? We are going to have 3 giveaways for the men. So we're looking forward to that answer. And we will come back with that after the break. Thank you, guys.
That was so much fun.
It was. I always love to talk about periods. Yay!
Get open now.
Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, wipe it down. Wipe, 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 wipe it down. Wipe, wipe,
Things have been really hard since the outbreak of coronavirus, but we want all our clients to know that here at Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, we care. Our offices in Kingston, Mobay, St. Anne are still open, and we are ready to serve you. So if you have any issue accessing your medication, call us. If you want to speak to any member of our treatment team, call us. If you have any concerns, please call us. So, to all our clients, we are here and we care.
A message brought to you by Jamaica AIDS Support for Life.
Want to get on PrEP? No worries. Contact Jamaica AIDS Support for Life today.
So we are coming closer and closer to the close of our World AIDS Day activity. And so one of the things that we're going to be doing is a special performance for you by the Ashe Company. Before they come on, I want to remind you, if you go to myhealthja.org/30, you can sign up for your HIV test. You get in the reservation, the appointment is already there. And up until December 10th, there's an opportunity for 3 men to win a $20,000 shopping spree at Progressive Supermarket. Okay, it's not a shopping spree, like you can't go in there, go just full up your carts. But you get a $20,000 gift certificate that you can use. Now, you know them because they give you entertainment, give you education. You know them because they always give you the best hair and outfits. You know them because all of them vice strong. Please join me in welcoming the Ashe Company.
All this way I say, practice safe sex for all. Start the roll call, don't build up no wall. Full time move it, take your health in the hand. Everybody win when you use protection.
We're all working together to win this race. Young and old, positive and negative status, we all are one. Everybody win if it use protection. Hey, that is the plan. Oh yeah. Everybody knows sex can be nice.
No matter force, it is your choice. Alright, you have to take it one more time. You know, here we go. I doubt we all say, practice safe sex for all. Start the roll call, don't build up no wall. Full time if we take your health in the hand. Everybody win when they use protection.
Now watch no face. We're all in this together to win this race. Young and old, positive and negative status, we all are one. Everybody win if we all use protection. Yeah, and that is the plan. Oh,
do it safely.
Your body will reward you greatly. No time for talking safety. We are doing things safely. Do it safely. Your body will reward you greatly. No time for talking safety. We are doing things safely.
Everybody knows that sex can be nice. Now make them force you, it is your choice. Won't pay the price, we bump me one night.
But never have to ask Christ. Do it safely. Your body will reward you greatly. No time for talking safety. We are doing things safely.
Okay.
Do it safe when you're undressed, so better success when you do the test.
Do it safe when you're in love. Use up the glove when you do the rubber dub.
Do it safely. Your body will reward you greatly. No time for talking safety. We are doing things safely. Do it safely. Your body will reward you greatly. No time for talking safety. We are doing things safely. Do it safely. Greatly. No time for talking safety. Alright, safety. Right, I know. Everybody want have fun, but do it safely. No ifs, no maybe. Protect yourself daily. Everybody want have fun, but do it safely. No ifs, no maybe. Protect yourself daily. Do it safe when you're undressed. So better success when you do the test.
Do it safe when you're in love. Use up the glove when you do the rubber dub.
Do it safely. Your body will reward you greatly. No time for talking safety. No time for talking safely. Safely. But do it safely. No ifs, no maybe. Protect yourself daily.
Yo.
Tweet safe. So, right here.
I can't dance, I can't sing. You think I'm gonna go in Ashe?
No. They're very clear. You have
Ashe don't want nobody to take up the equipment.
No, if you're going Ashe, you have to be able to everything. Sing, dance, and act. They don't play.
We're not even strong. So
wow. Okay, there's no stage manager job for you. There's just nothing.
Can't do nothing.
No.
Oh my God, guys, we have come to the end. Yeah. It was such a great day.
It was.
Such a great day.
I had a great time.
Hey.
Never really know one another good before. But now I feel very fulsome. No, it was lovely.
Yeah.
I think we got through a lot of stuff.
I think we did.
What time now? Okay, but testing still a one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if people want to get tested, up until 5 o'clock, they can go to Social at Fairview. They can
That's
go
Mobe.
to Great House Pharmacy Inner.
Ochi.
And they can go to Sovereign on the Boulevard Inner.
Kingston.
Because Kingston people never want to say Kingston because they
Never.
assume that everywhere is Kingston. Everywhere is not Kingston.
Everywhere is
it's
not
not
Kingston.
a true fact. Also, you know the thing I want us to talk about, the candlelight vigil?
Yes.
That's happening tonight. It's going to be at 6 p.m. It's on Facebook and IG streaming live. And the
Yeah.
vigil is important because
Very
that's where we
important.
talk about the people who have passed.
That's what
in
Mrs.
the year.
Livermore had said. It's
Yeah.
That's where the heart.
That's the heart word.
The heart of Jamaica AIDS Support for Life.
That's the
so
heart word.
whether you have somebody who you know has tested positive for HIV/AIDS, whether you have the virus or not, the community coming together, that empathy, that love, showing that love, joining that stream. Make sure you tune in for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And if you haven't been tested, go and get tested. If you have tested positive, come to care.
Yes.
There's a whole community here waiting to just love you, to support you, to open arms to you. And I know we are doing this work. The work is not new. And we are doing what we can to get better at it every year. Thank
That
you
is true.
to everybody who has spent the day with us. Thank you to Jamaica AIDS Support for Life. Thank you to Ashe. Thank you
Yes.
to everybody who has made this possible. It really... At this point, 1 year before 30,
Yeah.
I feel great that we can...
That's a big deal for me.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
To claim 5 hours of screen time to talk.
I just feel privileged
Yeah.
to know the people who run the organization, to be close knitted to the activities that's going on. I just feel privileged to be the voice or the face or the body or whatever it is today.
And we come a
be
far
a part of-
way,
And we have a long way to go.
We have a long way to
Right?
go.
Everybody don't know about it yet,
No.
so we'll heap of more work I could go on. But
Yeah.
I trust the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life organization to just make it happen.
And follow them on social media. So
Yes.
if you're on Twitter, Jassel Tweets, on Jassel Info on IG, Jassel TV on YouTube. And if you just put Jamaica AIDS Support for Life in a Facebook, they'll pop right up.
Yeah.
Follow the pages because there is so much good information that passes. And there's always something going on. Like there's always a different discussion to be had.
They're always doing something.
Yeah.
So remember that competition goes up until December 10.
Yep.
Remind them of the website to log on to.
myhealthja.org/30 right up until International Human Rights Day. If you register as a man and you get tested, we will be giving gift certificates to 3 men.
$20,000.
$20,000 at Progressive.
3 men.
That's like a lot of cran water.
Yes.
What is the thing that men drink? Wanna drink? Boom.
Well, me's a bag juice man still, you know.
Wow.
In the streets. I understand.
$20,000 worth of bag juice is
Yes,
like
man, a whole
a
heap of
shop.
bag juice that.
I feel like men just drink boom. Like I'm of the impression that when they just drink boom.
Boom and something.
And like
Boom and anything.
apple vodka.
Yes, man.
Really?
Boom and...
But they can't drink apple
boom
vodka?
and dragon.
I thought apple vodka was a girl drink. I know they can't drink it.
So me's a man who drink them thing there. You understand? Yeah, man, me's a man love my mudslide and them something there. You know, but you
Okay.
can't really make... Yeah, you
No, no,
understand.
no,
You
no.
understand.
I
yeah.
don't understand. I'm a girl.
Thank you,
understand.
thank you so much, guys, for tuning in.
Yeah.
We look forward to hosting with you guys again,
Yeah.
you know, in the near future. Until then,
I'm Carla
Kingsley
Moore.
Morgan.
Yay! I'm Carla Moore. Have a great evening, everybody.
Goodbye.
Be safe. We